What's up, guys? Welcome to Final Fantasy XIV Endwalker patch 6.1 Adventurers, or Newfound Adventures. I'm surprised I remembered everything. How's it going, everyone? What have you been working on? What have you been doing? Dorbe, what have you been doing? It's been 2 days.
Endwalker? Barely even know her.
Oh my. Never mind. I don't want to know. Don't talk. We've got the quest right over there. Have a banana. Thank you for the gifts that you gave us. I didn't have this little cub of a lion.
No, you gave me a little walnut plant thing.
You gave him like some vegetables or something that float. Some weird ass crap. But as you can see, I've been working on my relic. I brought it to show off. This is like step 3 or something. Oh, and now the dog gets the potty button. Hilarious. But do you recognize this axe?
The axe?
Yeah, do you recognize it?
Should I? It's got blood on it.
You don't recognize this axe?
Should I?
You should. It was the person that would haunt your dreams when we were in the first. It's the person that kept stealing your late night snack sandwiches before bed. It's the person that
Is it?
body got taken over after they passed.
Is it Ardbert's?
It is Ardbert's. You are correct. I only had to like be very specific.
Is that the, it isn't?
Yeah,
I'm
check
looking
it
at
out.
It says
It's
that's
remember
the level 50.
You don't remember this? So
This
this
the level
becomes
50 relic.
this becomes a double-sided axe eventually, and it looks pretty sick. That's what I'm working towards, is making this the double-sided one. But yeah, this is Ardbert's.
Hey, step bro.
Yo, Step Bros here. Cutscene slop game. Every game is a slop game if you think about it. But yeah, that's what I was working on, and then a little bit of also.
I started my yokai.
Yeah, we've been working on some yokai. I've also been working on my scholar relic at the same time. Aren't you working on your black mage while we're doing multitasking?
I do have one black mage relic. Is the one I just happen to have at my
Atma level?
at that current level.
Dude, it kind of looks.
Where was the Atma?
It looks kind of funky. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's kind of fat.
It is really fat.
I can't remember.
I don't know.
What
I'll see what the final product is.
I can't remember what it
So,
looks like. I remember it being cool.
I think because somebody did ask about the paladin weapons. Actually, I don't even have the paladin one out right now, so never mind. Where was I going with this?
I like the paladin weapons.
I like the paladin, the second, like the first iteration final stage, because then the last 2 relic transformations your weapon goes through like change the entire form of it.
Yeah.
And I like that version better. So
yeah, the blade got thinner is what you were saying, right?
yes.
And you wanted a big slab in your hand to slap them with.
Yeah,
The
it just
paladin doesn't
looked
want to kill.
better.
Paladin just wants to paddle you.
Well, it's easier to, knock people out instead of kill them, because I'm a good guy.
Knocking them out with your paddle? Then what do you do with them? What do you do with them? What do you...
I lock them up in my basement.
Why do you not have an answer? Wait, your
pets
basement?
grow?
No.
No.
I go there.
I wish the pets could grow.
I've been there. You wish the what?
The pets. Stepbro asked if the pets grow, the minions.
No, I mean, you could get a mount that
The
like.
closest you can do is if you're Chocobo, you can train it and have it like learn
Level up.
new stuff.
I wonder if that's gonna change with Beastmaster though.
Yeah, well, Banana just says when Beastmaster comes out, maybe those companions can grow.
It looks like they level
looks
up
like they can
from the
level up.
teasers. That's what, like, if they can do that, if they can pull that off, where you like can help like creatures grow and stuff, like raise stuff, like kind of like Pokemon, but not. That'd be pretty sick.
I think if you could catch like a oh god, what are those things called with the big mouths?
A Goobu?
The one that ate Minfield. Yeah, a Goobu. You can get a Goobu and then like advance through the different stages of a Goobu. So you have like the standard one, and then maybe it levels up to the point where it's the Yeti Goobu, and then like the Fire Goobu.
Or that's like you feed it different berries and it like gets different powers. You feed it fire berries and it become the Fire Goobu. Feed it the ice ones, the Yeti. I think there's like a dead one, so you can give it like some poison or something. That would actually be pretty funny. You're right. If my
Damn
Goobu could
phone is,
evolve
like,
from like small to
talking to me.
medium and then large. I don't know if anybody's had this idea before, but you know.
Yeah. Stepbro, what games do you like to play? I'm curious. What is your idea?
What a wild statement to make. I feel like we should be demonetized just for that. All right, hold on. Are we ready? Are we waiting to see?
I'm ready. I don't know if you want to add Banana to the party. He's just standing over there very politely.
Oh, there he is. The difference in how we do camera work. I was facing the complete opposite direction.
I was, but I looked before he was standing.
Ah, I see. Well, okay, let's do it. You can get tigers or red as a mount. So, like, you can kind of level them up. And technically, we have 2 versions of Midgard Summer as well. So we have a dragon that starts small and then gets huge. Huge. The Crucible for the Beastmaster looks like it would be a roguelike where you get equipment and consumables. So some of that might be on the way. That'd be pretty cool. They have like a little, they'll probably have like a tournament or something where you face off against other Beastmasters. That'd be kind of fun. Maybe they're like, you know what, Power World was able to do it. Why not us? But, okay. Varshahan. You think he's going to send us to do chores for Cryo? Oh,
no, we're going to go figure out how he wants to spend his money.
Yeah, we're going to be the ones
We're
that
supposed
are
to go
going to
find
be...
those most in need.
Yeah, so we're going to go see, like, the worst parts of Razahan. Okay.
That's right, Stepbro. You liked the Cyberpunk.
Shall we begin? If we are to spend the treasure wisely, then we must first determine which groups would benefit most from monetary assistance. Some of my citizens may find it intimidating to speak with this satrap directly, so I would ask that you act in my stead.
This seems like a great way to, like, he's like Delegation 101.
Ruach, you are to visit Akayali and Yedlamad, speak with Matsya and the people, and listen to their grievances. Estinian, I bid you to do the same at Palakastan. I will be conducting my own inquiries at Giant Skull Grounds.
How come we have to do 2?
Maybe they're close.
That's a bunch of bull.
Once you believe you have ascertained the needs of the populace, we can reconvene at Megadut.
It's because he knows that we've both unlocked flying, so we can get to more villages faster.
Piece of garbage. Garbage poo man. Poo man.
You've unlocked flying, right?
Poo man garbage.
Right? You've unlocked flying.
No, it's been 2 days.
You haven't unlocked flying. It's been a whole 2 days. It's a whole 48 hours.
Yokai event. I had to grind. Marbo. Oh wait, is there a mailman here? Please, please, please.
Yes.
please.
Oh, that is the other thing I did.
Please.
And also talked DMR into doing.
Yippee! And flipping. Tell him about our shame.
Shame. shame. I was going through the Mog store to see what was on sale, and I saw this absolute beauty,
It was only $12.
and I bought it.
It's not
And
even
I
that
showed
bad.
BMR
It's
half off. Yeah.
pretty great. There. Haha! Oh, that's the mount for the Moonfair event. Moonfair Fire event.
Oh, I've seen a bunch of people riding that around. I couldn't figure out where it was from.
Yeah, it's the
figured it
brand
must
new
be
mount.
them.
It looks pretty good. I'm actually pretty excited for it. I think we're not gonna do it this weekend because you're busy. So, but I think we will do that event the next weekend, and I'm thinking we can unlock some dungeons after we do it. I think that would be fun. So, like, not this Saturday, but the next Saturday, unless all of a sudden you have some other house you gotta sit.
I saw some Reddit posts talking about the new event, specifically in Balmung, that they were so crowded people couldn't get in there to go do it.
Damn. Yeah, so I mean, waiting a week then is totally fine, right? Like,
Yeah. Which does honestly bring to mind how busy is because I remember Dawn Trail being super busy when it first came out. How busy is
Evercold gonna be?
yeah.
I'm so excited. I hope I can't even play the freaking game. That's how busy I want it to be.
Okay.
I want to have that pain that you guys have experienced. I want it. Give it to me. Show me 20,000 people in queue and tell me that I can't touch the game for like a fucking like week and a half. Like, you just, I want the pain. You always hear about it. You never get to experience it.
I love the noise it makes when it leaves. Hold on, it's like a
It's the little panda noise. It's so cute.
makes like a little like
There we go. All right. Nice. I'm so happy. That panda is actually pretty fantastic. That was a good find. I want to see Costa del Sol filled with people on the rafts, like being at an actual wave, right? Just like the entire ocean's just like covered in people. How is it right now? Have a banana? Maybe we should check it at the end of stream. We should go over to Costa del Sol and like look around, just for fun. See if there's a bunch of people. When you were doing Occult Crescent, you were getting 40 plus people in the critical encounters. I don't know what those things mean, but is that a lot? It seems like you're saying
I
it's a
think
lot.
it's got to be similar to the Bosja stuff.
Okay. Yeah, because some of those Bosja fights get pretty dang big. I really like Bosja. We're going to put a pin in Bosja, but we're going to come back to it later and we'll play it. It's fun. It just deserves focus.
All right. Let's get
Matya.
Matsu over with.
Matya!
Oh, Dorby! I was so glad to see you had returned unharmed. You finished with the boat, then? Anything the village desperately needs? Well, I suppose Kalzal's loss hit us the hardest. I've been trying to find buyers for my fish, but although I sell a few here and there, it's so much more difficult than it was before.
How?
Everyone's still struggling to rebuild their lives. For now, we're just banding together as best we can. You remember Kalzal, the dude who turned into a bad thing? Can't remember what they're called.
A blasphemy?
Blasphemy? There we go.
Dude, your mind went so blank, you blanked my mind. That's impressive.
On Siren, most people are hanging out on the ship because they expanded the swimming pool stuff. Yeah, the ship was really cool. I enjoyed that. I never got to the top of it.
We gotta save our impressions for the Moonfair Fire thing. So I guess we
Moonfair
won't sneak
Fire.
peeks. We'll wait. So that we can be like, oh my gosh!
Guys, be honest, how much in real life money have you guys spent on this game? I mean...
Are you counting subscription?
Are we counting subscription?
because at the beginning, Ginger donated a lot to pay for a lot, so it's not as bad.
If I had to throw a number out, I'm gonna say 250.
More.
You think?
Yeah, easily. Because you bought 6
Oh.
months and you've bought 6 months. Each of us, it's been 3 years. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's like
Okay, 6 months is-
$600 to $700.
No, 6 months is like.
I'd say you've spent $600 to
$60
$700 because you buy 6 months with $100.
Yeah, but that carries over.
It does carry over. That's why I said 6 to 700, because we've also bought a lot of mounts. Though yours were only $3, which was kind of crazy. So maybe I've spent 6 to 700.
I don't.
But you also had to buy the game again.
Maximum.
No, think about it. You also bought the game, so
Maximum.
put that into consideration. So subscription plus
Okay.
buying the game plus all the mounts that you've gotten. I'd say $600 to $700.
2.5 times 70. Well, 2.5 times 140. Okay, maximum $500.
Yeah, you could probably say minus a little bit for, because we did have Barely Making Rent pay for some when it could. So.
So you need to pay a sub for a game you paid for. Yeah, no, but that's
Oh,
the
sweet
MMO
summer child.
experience.
It's
That's the MMO experience.
it's what you
You get
deem
most
worth
of it
the
for free.
Yeah, it's what you deem worth the value. Now, if I've paid that much, I've played over 1,800 hours in this game. So dollar to hour ratio, 1 for 1, I'm doing pretty good.
Yeah, it's better than what I bought Dragon Age Veilguard and played like 5 hours of that and never touched it again. Paid the
Yeah.
full $70. Like,
It was tough. Like, yeah, it was tough. It was all right. It just wasn't what people wanted. It wasn't Dragon Age 1. Tell you that much. But, okay. Are we going to talk to this old lady?
yes. That what? I think that's a man.
Oh, zoomed out. I thought it was an old lady.
I'm a man.
I'm sorry, sir. Are you the joke? You be the junk monger.
Greetings and welcome, traveler. If this is your first visit to Thavnair, then you must try my special Amra Lassi. It is refreshing zest cannot be beat. What could such a wonder cost, you wonder? Why would he say that? Normally, I part with 3 bottles for the generous price of 19,800 gil, but for you, I am willing to go as low as an even 10,000. You'd be practically stealing from me. I am not Astidian.
Yeah, where last time we hear that, like, he ripped off Astidian?
Still not turning a profit these days.
Huh? Oh, I said the Astidian thing.
Yeah. Times are harsh, my friend. The world may no longer be on fire, but we are still sifting through the ashes, so to speak. Sisters, spare me. We might as well have that ugly tower back for the scant few travelers we see these days. I myself barely have the coin to buy at local prices. I tell you, if I didn't charge the odd adventurer a small fortune for afternoon tea, I'd be scavenging for scraps in the street. I feel like you're part of the problem.
You guys are getting robbed blind. Agree to disagree, Step Bro. It's all what you put value in and what you like. We like this game, so the money that I spend on it is worth it. If you're not into the game, then it wouldn't be worth it to you. So I totally get that. It's just like people that play Fortnite. I don't play Fortnite. I don't give them money, but people do. So whatever you like, you want to give your money to, you can do that. That's the freedom of capitalism. Subscription model is so much better than free to play. It breaks immersion so hard when devs put real money ads directly in your face. I'm not sure. I wouldn't say one's better than the other. I say some have their advantages and some do it well, and it also depends on the type of game. For MMOs, I agree. I think that a subscription model is much better for an MMO because you can, like you're saying, not have ads put fresh in your face. And to be honest, they don't even shove like items to be bought in your face either. You have to go to a whole separate store to buy those. So you have to be looking for that kind of thing anyway. Otherwise, your subscription pays for everything. All that really cool gear that most of the time people buy in store, that's just in the game. You can earn that. There is gear in the store, but it's none of it is even as close to some of the cool relic weapons that we can get. Like the coolest stuff that you can earn is in game. So your subscription pays to make sure that they can continually keep this multiplayer game going. It makes it so you can continuously keep like new content coming out, the next expansion, right? And that's just the model.
I like it better than a battle pass system.
100%, right? Battle pass systems kind of prey on your FOMO. This doesn't prey on your FOMO because once you're in, you're just kind of in. You can play and play and play and play and play, right? So depending on your hour to play ratio, that's what you do. For every hour you play, that should be $1 worth, like, right? So if I paid $60 for a game, I should get 60 hours out of it. So for this game, like we said, we've paid maybe $600 to $700 for the past 3 years.
We know that we're going to be playing a ton, so we do pay for like the 6 months at a time subscription. If you wanted to, you could just pay for like a monthly one and play for a month and then not touch it for a while and then come back and play for a month.
Or they've provided a way you could play the first 4 expansions completely free. You don't have to pay for the subscription at all. So like that's like thousands of hours of content for free before you have to buy into the current situation. And if you buy, say you haven't ever played and your Evercold comes out and you're like, that looks cool, all you have to do is buy Evercold. And once you buy Evercold, you have access to all the previous expansions. You didn't have to go buy them individually. So there's a lot of ways to like save a lot of money on it. And I'll be honest, we didn't do it the cheapest way. We bought in pretty quick, which meant it was expensive pretty quick, right? But I think that subscription model provides a complete game that I know they're going to keep updated because I'm continuously paying them. That is also a dated model that is not quite used as much these days. These days, you get more stuff like, say, freaking Marvel Rivals, where the game is completely free, but then they sell you skins and outfits. So you're not earning anything in Marvel Rivals. You have like a level up thing for your character, but your character doesn't change, right? It's the type of game. I think that a hero shooter fits the free-to-play model a lot better, because then, yeah, like, I want my character to look like that, I can just pay for that, right? Like, but, like, the concentration then is on the game and the gameplay. So they're selling you something different. This is selling you hours and hours and hours of story. So it just depends on what you prefer. And to be honest, a lot of the younger generations haven't grown up with a model that is Final Fantasy XIV. Destiny's mini DLC model irked me so bad when they started retiring old content. Like, what? I paid for it and then you take it away? Yeah, well, Destiny has a lot of other problems going on. And I agree. We played Destiny for a while. It's a dope game, but Bungie is just continually ripped everybody off that's owned them. It's pretty impressive. They had a lot of talent. They used it, and then they just ripped everybody off. Games should be accessible as much as possible. Subs should be optional to people that don't want ads and stuff.
Like play for like a premium
that
edition.
mentality is going to put ads in your Cyberpunk game. Because then, like, they're going to be like, oh, well, if you don't want ads, then you could, like, pay a subscription fee to the $60 game you bought. Or, sorry, $70 or $80 game you bought. There shouldn't be anything. Games should be complete on launch. And an MMO is something that's different. It's a growing thing. So it makes sense you'd continually pay into it, just like stocks. Like, literally just how our stock market works is you continually pay into something, and that grows over time, and you get content back. You get stuff back.
In Step Bro's defense, there are subscription models that are not great. Like, do you remember Fallout First and Fallout 76?
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Like how much you pay a month for that? Like, that is, like, not a great model.
No.
And,
No. And that wasn't quite like they were trying to be an MMO, but they were very predatory. So there's a lot of predatory systems. Final Fantasy 14 isn't that predatory.
It isn't. That's why we stuck around.
I don't feel like it's
push
begging me
on you.
for money. The only time that I gave him money was literally 2 weeks ago when I told Yoshi P if I finally won Mini Cactpot after not winning for like 3 weeks, if I could just win one, I'd buy an emote. And I won, and I had to buy the emote. It was instantaneous. But I feel like it was like, you know, Yoshi P, bless me, and I shall give you $7. It's kind of like when you got to go pray at the shrines and stuff, and you got to sacrifice a little something. So, like, people will put in, like, dollars and stuff, like coins or whatever.
Like a little bit of an offering to the gods.
To the gods. To the god Yoshi P, praise be his name. But, okay. We've got a lot to talk through. So, it does work better.
I'm over here at the next area. You're still standing over there by
subscription
Fishmonger.
model makes sense for a game that has a set amount of content and you don't add to it. I agree that it doesn't make sense for things like Witcher. But for a game that continuously adds content throughout the entire year, I'm good with a subscription rather than having to keep buying DLC after DLC after DLC or deal with predatory real money stuff. Exactly. And I mean, they do have, like, they're maintaining servers that we're playing on. Like, to provide this experience to be playing with all these people, like, they gotta fund it somehow. Money don't grow on trees. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna name my panda.
I figure.
No, just say
Ping?
that. We'll come up with them. Because they're gonna be our main Lalafell mounts when we're Lalafells.
I'm gonna name mine Borg.
Screw you. You can't do that. That name is patented, sir. You have to pay me. You have to pay a subscription fee if you want to use that name.
Okay.
It's weekly.
What-
20 bucks.
Mr. Guild staff, what does he have
20
to
bucks
say?
weekly. All right, I'm guild staff. How fares the port? Well, it's in shambles, isn't it? The trade routes are open once more now that the danger has passed, certainly. But no small number of merchants have had to sell their ships to make ends meet in the short term. Add to that the sailors we lost in the final days, and it's little wonder the flow of exports is no more than a pitiful trickle. If Khal Zal and his consortium were still with us, I'm sure he'd have found a way to turn our fortunes around. Now that was a man who got things done. God rest his soul. You have spoken with key local figures and gained an understanding of the populace's hardship. Vashan awaits your report in the mega duty. I ain't gonna lie to you, I like Rod Zed Han. If I stream Sunday, I think that's what I need to do. I need to unlock flying in Rod Zed Han and do some blue quests.
One day.
No, I'm pretty sure I'll do that just Sunday, because that is something I need to do, and that's way more interesting than Yokai event.
Games like this attract new players. Many of the consumers are people that grew up with stuff like this. I see games like this dying once the unk get too old to play. I mean,
You know what's really funny is
This game
we've
is
had
old.
a bigger influx of players. Like, it is crazy how many new players have started joining. Final Fantasy 14 is like growing right now. It's actually one of the success stories of an MMO. And we just got a bunch of new players that have Switch 2s because they just put it on Switch 2. So we got a whole nother set of players. And then 2 years ago, they added all of us Xbox players. And then, like, the game's just been growing. Like, there's a lot of hype going into the game right now, and they're doing a lot of changing and stuff. So it's evolving very well. Okay, where the hell are we going, dude? You
I'm
left
here.
me.
We're going to Mega Duty. You get in the crystal and you travel over here.
Oh, there it is. It's way over to the...
I need you to make your points and also walk. At the
Okay,
same
you're
time.
right. Sorry. Hey, have a banana. You have the same points, so make your points for me. Step bro, I love you, but I gotta freaking... Step bro, I love you. But I gotta I gotta go to the mega duty. I gotta do some questing or we're gonna be here all night. Alright. Freaking Varshan. Ah, my advisor's returned. I just made it back myself.
Why do you retain this vessel now that your true form is known? You could have flown across the island in a fraction of the time.
Be that as it may. Right, actually, I was literally just thinking the same thing. Be that as it may, the sight of a massive creature descending from the sky can be startling to say the least. And there are few places I can enter comfortably without risk of flattering some cart or stall. This
That's
is true. People are kind of scared of dragons.
Fair enough. As for my inquiries, the people of Palakistan were unanimous in their reply. They are surviving. Resources were stretched to the limit when refugees were pouring in, but they persevered with some assistance from Yetlamad. From what I understand, they have always been an independent community, hunters and foragers and the like, and I was assured that the jungle provides for their needs, for the most part.
Palakistan has weathered the disaster better than most, it seems. I myself heard good news and bad. The quarrymen were cautiously optimistic, having just sold a full wagon of giant scowl to a foreign trader. But such visitors are few and far between. Compared to our best years, the weight of the stone leaving Thavnir has been light indeed. Our nation is small and isolated, its prosperity dependent on the steady stream of exports. We must identify any obstacle to the flow of trade so we may begin working to remove them. Tell me, what did you learn of Akayali and Yedleman? Sucks, but you can't catch fish, and the other guys...
There's a merchant down there. Should probably be in jail.
Damn.
He's getting away with
you should send someone to pick him up right away. He's trying to...
I don't know why you don't have any tourists. That guy is making sure no one comes back.
Kind of a problem. I see. Without a dedicated buyer, the average fisherman must struggle to offload his daily catch. Which is why I believe we should first address the lack of ships and shortages of able-bodied sailors in Yedlman. Okay, we? I'm reminded of a child I spied as I made my way back to the palace. His father lost at sea when a beast sunk their vessel. So many variations of the same tragic tale, repeated over and over. So many lives lost. That's nice. I was going on an adventure.
Yeah, there's that orphan kid.
You can take the light out of the warrior, but you can't take the chores out of the warrior. Enough grief to drown in if we let ourselves be overcome. But we will not. Ruach Estinian, I will consider the perspectives you brought me and devise a plan to help my people confront this adversity. We must come back later, maybe. Come, I would like you to be in attendance when I announce the proposal to my assembled functionaries. Or maybe now. Does that mean
this is actually probably a way better way of doing it than I would have done. I would have just written, everybody a 2,000 gold check and go spend it how you want.
This guy's like, let's consider the needs of everyone and do some research and make sure that we're going to make the right decisions for the people. Here's another 20. Here's another 20.
Thank you for your attendance.
Yes, voice acted.
The riches the Radiant Host have retrieved were hoarded in Al-Zadal's name. A fortune I set aside for a future day of need.
He's got to make plans.
And lo, that day hath come. May it aid our wounded
Dude, Bertra's so
city
full of
in
crap.
reclaiming its vibrancy
It's like, yeah, I was definitely hoarding this wealth for, today.
better time.
It
Now
does
that the
seem
warrior
a
of light
little...
went down there and found it.
Right, it's a little convenient that we stumbled upon his dragon hoard and all of a sudden he wants to use it for the people.
Yeah, I was going to share these cookies with everybody that I had hidden in, the top shelf of my cabinet.
Counsel in the here and now. I will assume the responsibilities of mine office directly.
Wasn't his people starving before we got here too?
Firstly, the treasure shall be sold for more convenient currency. Thence, invested into the trading port of Yedlamad. Our merchants must have their operations restored, their ships rebuilt. Commerce must flow once more.
At least he's smart about how he's doing it to make, you know, a bigger treasure hoard.
Final days. Of this, I am well aware. But an absence was created by the loss of Karazal's consortium. And by filling it, we provide new
Oh, no.
means for our fishermen.
Please don't invite Rowena over here.
And others to
You
bring
know
them
not
their
what you do.
distant markets.
No, Tataru, we've got a new business partner. And Tataru's been looking to expand. This is perfect.
And what of the children who were left without family to care
Yo,
for them?
yo, Ginger, what's up?
Yo!
That is a concern which weigheth heavily upon my mind. The simple gift of coin will soon be exhausted, leaving these young souls adrift on the fringes of our society. Nay, a proper solution is needed, one which doth guarantee their welfare for years to come. Thou hast surely seen how other nations rise to meet this challenge, adventurer. What dost thou deem the wisest course?
I know a Lalafell that could hook you up with some good business deals. Probably find labor for those
Orphanage was funded through trade in highly coveted goods that I helped make and got paid for, so I'm gonna click that one. No.
Levy them on
Yeah,
trade
no, I think
profits.
Banana's right. That the dragon had bigger fish to fry than like the trade.
I suppose. Wait, what are we going with? You want to tax them, or do you want to say it takes a village?
Oh, you didn't even have my option because you haven't done the. That's interesting.
Why? What do you have?
Okay, I had an option for the orphanage in Idleshire that I helped do.
Oh, so you could like send the
For
kids to the
my-
orphanage?
No, but I basically said that we could do like a special. I helped the orphanage raise funds by making like specialized goods that they then sold.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what the option was.
Crazy. Well, I'm not going to tax him. I'm going to tell him that he has to have the villages raise his children. Because I think that makes more sense. I can't just send him away.
Of course, we must all look out for one another.
Also, they need population growth, so these children need to stay here and learn the customs and the ways so that they can help
Let
flourish
us
on,
put
you know,
this
the
idea
future.
into practice. A contract shall be written, requiring all who receive of Al-Zadal's treasure to commit a portion of their future earnings towards the running of an orphanage.
No, they're just gonna like make one.
Now,
What are you gonna call it?
such an influential policy is deserving of a worthy name.
He's thinking about it.
Something with calls all seems appropriate.
Why not honor one of your most successful merchants? We'll do the calls all seems appropriate because I'm pretty sure they're the same thing.
I'm pretty sure that's just being more direct. Not what I would have gone with,
A
but
fitting
you know,
candidate.
game
That makes
seems to be
sense. Everybody
shoehorning
liked
me.
him.
Karazal should be remembered not as the blasphemy which terrorized Thavne, but as a hard-working and generous man who brought much wealth to our shores.
It's true. I think that one works. I like that.
Do any among you object to this proposition.
Does anybody
Many
disagree with the dragon?
lost loved ones to the beasts.
In that time of strife, any one of us could have broken. Any one of us may have been taken by despair.
Guy behind him's got a freaking
When I
chin.
think of Kalzal, I feel no hatred. Only a stinging regret that we could not save him as well.
That's the Crimson Chin.
Bro's jaw is massive.
Isn't that right, men?
But like a bulldog.
He is built like a bulldog.
This bodes well for that boy. Narad, was it? Perhaps he can cut ties with that shady peddler.
Do you think that guy has more treasure maps?
Then let it be done. Henceforth, this initiative shall be known as the Kalzal Foundation. Nabdeen, thou art to assemble a patrol and ensure that no child in this city liveth in squalor.
No poor people. I won't allow it. It's icky.
They can either go to the orphanage or they can get the hell off my island.
See to the management of our funds and make haste. Our citizens must not suffer a day more than is necessary.
It's like little secret agent, stealthy ninja people.
Dragon and man.
Or
side
retainers,
by
whatever
side
they are.
in pursuit of a brighter morrow. Reminded of Ishgard.
You should go visit home sometime. Like, Aymeric, like, misses you, Estinian.
I was just there. It still sucks.
It's still cold and pokey. Yeah,
Yeah, the church is still horrible.
that hasn't changed. But that's why, you know, Estinian would be nice, because anytime the church is too bad, you just send Estinian over there. A couple airstrikes, and the church should be fine, right?
All right.
I love
Oh,
their armor.
Bridging the Rift. Veteran Radiant wishes to share his gratitude. Do you want me to be the veteran?
Yeah.
Thank you for putting forth Galzal's name. Those whose lives he enriched will take comfort in seeing his legacy honored. You will forgive me for not speaking sooner, but I bear a message from Archon Yestola. She asked that you meet her at the High Crucible at your earliest convenience.
Yippee!
Understood. Thank you. Yestola must have finished her studies of the Void Gate. Shall we hear what she has to say then?
I suppose. I will go with you. I thought we got rid of Vershawn.
Nope.
Sadly, no.
I thought the satrap would be too busy setting up the foundation.
My clerks have been the well-oiled cogs of this administration since before Arwen assumed the office. They understand what needs to be done.
What did
And
the
I-
dragon know of an orphanage?
Right? He's like, I'm the delegator, and also, like, it's all my gold, so shut up, Estinian. And I am curious to learn what conclusions your Archon has reached concerning the gate's unique constructions. I am concerned that she might do exactly what she told me she wouldn't do, and probably open it and let void creatures in, and then we have that problem.
Whoops. As you wish. Allow me to lead the way, Your Excellency. You're gonna see a lot of Arshan this patch, MSQ.
Gonna hopefully get
I
really
should
good at the
probably pull up
voice.
Hold on, I gotta pull up my 6.1.
You're not bad, he's just got a lot to say. Dude, I'm telling you, this armor is sick. I like their agent armor. I think the mouth closes too. So it's like a mask.
Okay, we have 4 quests to get through.
Yeah, I know. Where are we going next?
to at the High Crucible of Alchemia. That room we started at. Pretty sure.
Maya.
Oh, please let them see Ishtola's experiment this stream. Is the experiment gonna be opening the lid?
That's what I'm saying. I am kind of curious where we're gonna go. The potential for these patches is massive, and I feel like I'm gonna like these patches better than I like Shadowbringers. But we'll see.
I thought there was gonna be a set pattern where we were gonna help Astidian, then we are gonna go help the twins, then we are gonna go help, Graha. That would grant out all the patches.
But then they like
they
threw
brought
all
everybody
together
together like sooner than I thought.
Yeah. It's all right. I'm down.
Right, here we all are.
You discovered something new.
I took a closer look at that device. I was able to determine how it keeps the Void Gate sealed, but not how it might instead be employed to expand the opening. For that, I would need to reference
Banin,
the
I think
technique
you are
developed by
right.
Vrtra's alchemists.
You can,
No
you can
records
buy
of
that
which
armor that
appear
they
to
have
survived
in the hunt shop.
intervening years.
I gotta do my hunts. I'll get there eventually.
We know this, so why have you sent for us? Have you learned aught of value or not?
I've got like 49 things I'm grinding on right now.
Patience, good sir. One must introduce the subject
We'll just
before
throw on another.
launching into specifics.
I already did. That was what
From
yokai
what we
was. I was
understand,
not expecting
travel
that.
between worlds is accomplished by passing through the nebulous
Yo.
rift which exists between them. Picture, if you will, the moment you were called to the
I remember
first.
Graha yelling at me to open the gates.
Yeah, which didn't make any sense, and still doesn't really make any sense. I don't think we ever understood what the gates were. Do you remember what the gates were?
You touched a focus of some kind to help the Exarch pinpoint your location. His summoning spell then channeled the energies of the Crystal
No.
Tower to begin your journey to his world.
Yeah, what is she talking about? I don't remember that. I just floated through darkness and got there.
No, do you remember when we were
The
went to go?
magics tore
We
a
went to
hole in the
go
wall separating
look
source
at
and shard
the
and cast
Crystal
you into the
Tower
intervening nothingness.
remnants or something, and then we were digging around at the very beginning of the patch. And
Yeah,
we
okay.
found something in the ground and we touched it, and then that's what allowed us to get brought. That was the focus.
In that place, the laws of nature hold no sway.
Is that Bamer?
Yet even through this realm of temporal and spatial instability, you were borne safely to your destination in the first. The feat that guided you across such an unimaginable distance, both physical and metaphorical, was nothing short of a miracle.
Then what of the many voids sent found in the source? Who guides them here, and how?
An excellent question. Though there are several methods by which the Void's denizens might intrude upon our world, the rituals of summoning are the most typical.
Okay.
For example, let us consider
Damn,
the
just throwing
gargoyle,
shade at the
a
gargoyles.
creature of middling power.
Middling power. Hopefully we're like learning some stuff. Are you learning?
We're learning how the void sent are brought here.
Via summoning?
To call upon such an entity, the prospective summoner must force open a void gate.
Okay. Yes.
The portal lasts but a moment and is relatively small, allowing only an imp or other lesser being to squeeze through with their physical body intact.
which is
Our
why
more
you make a
powerful
sacrifice.
gargoyle, however, is too large for that. Creating a gate big enough for him would require vast amounts of energy, far beyond the reserves of any one mortal
The hell's that
practitioner.
thing? Get in there, gargoyle.
So wait,
Instead, 'tis
we
far more
killed them
common
and then
to
we
bring
just
over
bring
only the
over their
entity's soul.
souls?
We had a taste of that ourselves when a certain exarch dragged us to
Kind
the
of
first.
messed up.
No wonder they're so pissed off. Poor gargoyles over there like, there's a pandemic going around. These portals will open up and just suck people's souls right out of their body.
And just as our bodies remained in our world, the
they
void
trapped
Saint's
him in a
physical
statue.
form is left behind in the 13th.
Yeah, like, damn. It would suck to be a freaking void sent. No wonder you'd be so pissed off at these people.
Once at its destination, the summoned soul is granted a temporary shell to inhabit. In the gargoyle's case, a stone effigy has proven a suitable vessel.
And then they transform. Is this how real gargoyles make it
Wait.
to,
You said that
Our
Voidsent
world?
must be called here deliberately by someone in the source, reeled in like a fisherman with his catch.
Yes.
Exactly. For a being to navigate the chaos of the rift, with or without form, there must needs be a guiding agent on the other side.
When the hordes poured forth from Alag's Great Gate, it was the technologists who drew them through. Though to my knowledge, planar fissures are in essence natural passages between our world
I mean,
and
is
the
it that
void,
different
which
from
require no such
Castlevania?
guidance to traverse.
dude, if they do a Castlevania crossover, I think that would be dope. I don't know
Why
if it would
is
work.
only the boundary between the source
I don't
and
know if
the
it
13th so fragile? So much so that it often tears open of its own accord.
No, just come on, just
I
Varshan,
believe
we'll
solving
open
that
the lid
mystery
just a little
is key
bit.
to
Just a
understanding
little bit.
travel between the source and its
She needs to see
reflections.
Runar. It's a love story.
Don't let Matsuya fish
How
for
do you
void
intend
scent.
to get your answers?
New
Another
quest.
final days.
Listen, I couldn't get Matsuya to sell regular fish,
The danger
much
is too
less
great.
void scent fish.
Right. So I know you're saying no.
Perhaps. But what some call danger, others think of as adventure.
Okay, good try and
Varshan,
twisting on that. You're
Don't
still.
worry,
I don't
I'll
think.
wear my space suit.
Were you not listening to my
I've been to
tale?
the moon.
Never mind that
Should be
the means
fine.
to expand the gate has been lost to the ages.
Bro's like no, and
Even
she's
could
like,
you
but no
force the
means
portal
yes,
wide
right?
enough, you would be greeted.
She was like,
by
don't
an
worry,
army
I'm
of
going to bring
murderous
along
horrors
the Warrior
the
of Light.
instant
The
you
plot
step
will keep
through.
me alive. And is ignoring the fact that the plot has not kept her alive twice.
More than twice. Isn't she died like 4 times?
I assure you, I was most attentive.
She's almost died
And
4
I agree
times.
that-
Actually, if
alone would
anything,
be
the plot
certain
really
death.
kept her alive because she's still here because of plot.
But if I were to bring along one who has already braved the 13th,
I wouldn't say it
humbled
kept
the
her
cloud
alive
of
because she did
darkness,
actually die.
well,
We just brought her
I
back.
imagine my chances would be much improved.
What do you think she
Okay.
loses the next time?
Her sense of hearing.
This is how Master Matoya became so old, hunched, and grouchy. Is like she died too. Count me in. Yeah, I'm ready for some more adventure. Throw me in the
Maybe
void sent
she'll-
hole. Let me in.
I had a feeling you might say that.
Your people will be fine. Just close the lid after me.
Once again, I I put my life in your ever-reliable hands.
I just love that he's like, this is the leader of their nation. He's like, no, I won't let you do it. It's too dangerous,
That said,
like,
as
to
much
my
as I would
nation.
like to march straight back to the Void Gate.
And the Scions are
There
like,
is
now
the
we're going
small
anyway.
buffer of being unable to open it without the Satrap's personal authority.
So we kidnapped the Satrap.
Hold on, I missed something. Why are we going into this lid besides the fact that she just wants to?
She just wants
As I
to. She
said
said it was an
before,
adventure. You're
I
not
will
in?
grant you and yours any boon you choose to name, provided it does not endanger my people.
You have my word that we will take every
A great
precaution.
walk.
Not a single void scent will be allowed to threaten Radzatan, assuming we manage to expand the portal in the first place.
Yeah, we'll just have Estinian stand right outside and just kill anything that comes out.
You have a plan.
Actually, I had hoped you might help us with that. I presume the alchemists you retained supplied you with some explanation of their methodology.
That they did. House Daymir was overseeing the project.
Knight, I saw you there earlier. Home from work.
Ah,
Welcome,
yes.
welcome.
The family
up,
associated
mate?
with the great work.
What's up?
I did not fully comprehend the theory, but their research began with a void scent which had slipped through the fissure. After a thorough examination, they created an arcane simulacrum possessed of similar qualities. A man-made void scent, if you will. It was apparently indispensable in their efforts to enlarge the gate.
A man-made void scent.
Uh-huh.
Some grilled cheese sliders. Can I have
Yes.
one? That
Being great
sounds so
admirers
good
of the
right now.
outcomes,
Dude,
House
yeah, I'm
Daymir
hungry.
submitted
It's like dinner
detailed
time.
notes to Charlene's official committee. They expected praise and accolades for their simulacrum. And with us devastated to be
With the
informed that their
restriction
work had been
section of
classified
Numenon,
as prohibited
with
material.
Graha's favorite place to sneak around. With what?
Oh,
What? I don't know.
You
If that's
started reading the
true,
options.
then
I haven't
those
gotten there
notes
yet.
might still be stored in a forbidden archive somewhere. Not
No, one of the
Google,
options is
course,
with what?
Since that library
I
had
haven't
yet
gotten
be
to the
built,
options yet.
which leaves us.
I know,
with-
but I'm waiting.
I just was confused what you were talking about because I was. With what is what I'm saying.
With what? What's going on? I wasn't paying. I fell asleep.
I wasn't
because
because Nick was talking over my freaking. I can't read and focus
Have you
and
already
read.
forgotten Graha's debacle in Numenon?
So you said they probably won't hold up
The
super well in
restricted
the
section
I'll
might
just
give
heat
us
them up in the
sneaking about.
microwave. That'd be fine.
It may very well hold a copy of the Daymir's documentation.
Freaking, we're going to Numenor? Lord of the Rings crossover? I'm
In
so
which
down.
case, I say we head directly to Charlian.
Offer them void
Oh,
scent grilled cheese. They won't hurt you.
We're going to
Come with
Charlian.
a peace offering.
Charlian is Numenor.
Yeah, actually.
Unless you
right?
anticipate needing help to reach the high shelves. See myself being of little use.
Island Nation
Go
thinks
on
they're
ahead.
better than everybody
I
else.
still need to find Mirad and tell him about the Kalzal Foundation.
All right, bye, Sinian.
Literally almost fell if we didn't intervene.
See you later.
Offer the void scent to grilled cheese. They
Let
won't
us
hurt
be
you.
on our way as well.
What? Grilled cheese does sound good. Like some sourdough bread.
Makes cheese Frenchies? What is that?
It's the free cheese.
They are resolved to
Frenchies.
venture into the
Frenches.
void. Do I sit
Like French
idly
toast?
by?
French toast with cheese?
Dude, Vitra's like, maybe I should go in to see if my sister's still in there. Vitra, no, you stay outside. We can't afford to lose you too. We'll go find your sister for you. What does she look like? A
Grilled cheese on
dragon?
King's Hawaiian. What kind of cheese would you use? Do you use American cheese
You
or
guys
like
really
some
derailed
Gouda?
him with the cheese. Remember, we got to get through quests, sir.
You know what?
Focus.
You had your little
Focus.
spiel about video game
Focus.
stuff, and I'm cheese.
You're right. Cheese is more important. You can continue, but that just means I might get lost on my way to figure out where the hell we're going.
Well, I'm already teleporting, so look, I'm not even paying attention to the plot, and I know where I'm supposed to be going.
We're doing chores to be thrown into a void scent hole. Like,
The shredded Colby Jack. That'll do it.
If we're to enter Numenon's restricted archives with the minimum of fuss, then we must secure the permission of the Forum. First, however, we shall need to enlist the cooperation of a member of the to broach the matter on our behalf. Who do you think might be inclined to assist us?
That old dude. He was great.
No one springs to mind.
What?
What of Scholararch Monteshagner?
That's definitely not it.
Monteshagner!
Okay. Yeah, that's what I said. It's the old dude. Like the cool professor.
He did not come to Graha's defense during the inquiry after all.
He did come to Graha's defense.
That really doesn't make sense if you read it as did not.
He didn't help us before, but this time it's different.
Monteshagner! 'Tis settled. Let us head to Phenomenon and see if he's willing to help us once more. Freaking hate the names here.
It's phenomenon.
Phenomena.
It's
Phenomenon?
a very basic word.
Phenomenon?
All right, come on. We're going. We're leaving.
What's the Monteshagner one?
Cheese is very important, more than the MSQ. You're absolutely right.
Wait, explain the Monteshagner?
Monteshane?
Monteshane?
Yeah, like champagne.
Monteshane. Okay. Monteshagner.
Yeah, see, Knight just calls him champagne.
Notice it's snowy and dark here.
Oh yeah, I was doing fate grinding over on Western Lanosia, and 80% of the time it was cloudy and misty and foggy.
Weather's our biggest problem in this game. It's always terrible weather. Dude, we're going to get to Evercold, and there's just going to somehow be a blizzard in every zone for us. Everybody else is like, did you see those views? Those vast vistas and stuff? They're beautiful. No,
Man, I can't see.
I saw 6 feet in front of me. That's about it.
All right, Stola, what do you got?
I apprenticed to Master Matoya at the age of 7 and labored under her tutelage for a full decade. I never had the chance to attend the studium. Neither did Thancred, as I recall. Soon after Master Louis took him in off the streets, he was put in the care of another Archon. His was a rigorous and practical education in the arts of espionage and survival. I sometimes wonder what my life might have been like had I pursued studies here instead.
You'd probably be a lot less boring. No, you'd probably be more boring.
Tea at the last stand after a day of lectures, right? You'd be a teacher, probably. Huh. That does sound lovely. Afternoons with friends spent sipping tea and debating theories. Still, I won't give up my time with Master Matoya for the world. This dank cave I studied in was about as far from the bright, airy halls of academia as one could get, but it was a wondrous, magical childhood nonetheless.
Yeah, frogs and brooms and whatnot.
Flying pigs and bunnies and...
Banana says that he was taking his screenshots of the summer event and it was raining, and he blames you.
I figured it was your fault. So wait, you guys think it's me or Dorbay? Because Dorbay had bad weather without me. And like, I have pretty sunny days. So how do you know it's not Dorbay's is the one that's like weather cursed?
You guys don't answer that.
I'm just saying,
didn't hear.
just something to consider. I think you were Monteshu.
I think I was Monteshane. Weather it's also a big problem here in the Midwest, so game is very realistic. Speaking of which, when you mentioned your trip to the Grand Canyon, where you got your Xbox and PlayStation caught in security, it was a blizzard and you couldn't see the other side. That's weird. I guess the Grand Canyon's a high enough elevation where it would snow.
It was a blizzard? That's weird. When did you go?
No. Probably during winter. Visitors!
Damn it.
And quite esteemed ones at that. What may I do for you?
You gotta be older.
What may I do for you? That's
Just like a little bit, like more French.
what may I do for you?
Pray forgive the intrusion. No, I think you stick with the French because it's funnier. Pray forgive the intrusion, Scholar Ark. But we were hoping you might help us secure permission to enter Numenon's restricted archives. Nomenons? M&Ms?
Ah, yes, Eminem. Oh ho! No further forays into the stacks this time, eh? It's like Louisianan.
Yeah, you're like trying to like grab. It's trying to pull the French and the old together, and it's just interesting.
I applaud this newfound sense of propriety.
I feel like
Yet
you
in
played
all
Clear
this wide
Obscure.
world of comparative serenity, what so compels you to disturb a vault of forbidden wisdom?
He sounds like he's about to like fall over, like ugh.
Help! I am dying.
Life alert! Life alert! It was around Christmas, so I went to Arizona with the PlayStation and got an Xbox. But that's crazy, like Blizzard and Grand Canyon.
Fascinating. I had no idea such a technique existed.
You haven't done any dungeons then. We see that crap all the time. I would have been surprised if you had. If my assumption is correct, the research left behind by House Demir has lain dormant in Shardian's archives for many centuries.
And if you unearth this research, what then? Surely you don't intend to cross over into the void.
That is, in fact, precisely what we intend.
To what end, pray tell?
Adventure! To develop a method of traversing the rift, for one, that I might keep my word to a distant friend. She misses Runar! Sentiment aside, I have journeyed to the end of existence. I have heard, felt, and thought endlessly about the truth of our world and the echo of its future, and yet I want to understand everything, to unravel it all down to its very last secret.
You know what they said about curiosity in cats?
Right. What scholar worthy of a name wouldn't force open a void gaze or two if it was a grand revelation was the This is like literally how terrible things happen.
What could go wrong?
A lot.
Marvelous. An audacious proposal worthy of Master Matoya herself. And after hearing the whys and the wherefores, I for one do not believe you would use the knowledge for ill. I see no reason not to present your request for the forum's consideration.
You stroller, did he just lose his accent?
Did. He was
He
pretty good on
deemed
in
it-
the test.
Too much effort.
Although your petition would be better received if you also had the support of another well-placed acquaintance.
Kryl? She has chores for me. I don't want to talk to her.
Why, Master Fortunal, of course.
Damn it.
He can hardly know an earnest request from his dear children's most treasured comrades.
Oh, that guy. I thought it was Alfino. No, he means frickin' the douchiest of guys. Even worse.
Yeah, Fortunal.
I don't want him to draw Alfino and Alice into
I
this
thought he was going to
story.
say Fortunal's wife. Like, I feel like she would.
Oh,
be
she would probably
more-
help us. I want Alfino and Alice to have their own fun adventure in the next patch. You know what I mean? Like, keep them out of this one for now, and then we can go on a fun adventure in the next one. Otherwise, it's just going to get too cluttered and feel the same for all of it. I was hesitant to approach him directly, but there is no denying that having Master Fortuno on our side would tip the balance in our favor. Very well, we will pay a visit to the Leviar estate and plead our case. This old man just was like, I don't want to do it. Go somewhere else.
Ah, one last thing before you go. I would consider it a personal favor if you might share with me the discoveries you make in the void. My appetite for knowledge is every bit as insatiable as yours, I'd wager. So, if you could see your way to indulging an old man's curiosity.
Of course, Scholar Ark. We will be sure to pass on any revelations.
Emilian's would help, but she's not directly on the forum. You know what? She could definitely pull some strings. She's got connections.
She'd do the string pulling of Master Fortuno for us. Like, she'd tell him to do it and he'd do it. So, it's fine. We gotta make our peace with this dude. He's gonna be a part of our lives just because Alfino and
Oh,
Alice are
and
a
you
part of
know
our
what?
lives.
There's a triple triad person I can go play inside of the manor.
Unfortunately, we've already wasted all of our time. You have to wait till next time.
Well, what if I win?
Well, I can't really see what you're doing, so if you want to speed through it and like pretend like you're paying attention, you could also do that. But I'm pretty sure you're Master Fortuno, so you're gonna have some voice lines.
Yeah. You're the butler.
Oh, Master Ruach, Mistress Yustora, how may I be of service? We've come to speak with Master Fortuno. Is he home by any chance? Yes, the Master is in residence. I shall inform him that he has guests. No. Yeah.
Yes, Master Fortuno, some pores are outside to talk to you.
Right. The poor people are out there begging again at the door, Master Fortuno. Do you dare address them today?
Quite. Well. Emiliance would invite you inside for tea, but I assume this is not a social visit. You have some matter of import to discuss.
Beggars.
Then pray proceed. You have my full attention.
We need money.
You want to do what to avoid spawn?
Yeah, we need funding, and
I will be honest with you. This is the most moronic idea I've heard in the last decade.
damn. Poor people.
Well, I suppose I should praise you for following the proper protocols this time around.
It's like, damn it. Scholar Rock Monty Chagnay Monteshane expressed much the same sentiment. I assure you, will not attempt to circumvent the forum's authority again. Unless it is absolutely necessary, of course.
Unless you say no.
Unless you say no is literally...
Of course.
Oh, Yashtola is like the classic, like, can I do this thing? And if you say no, I'm gonna do it anyway.
You do understand that the restricted archives are restricted for good reason, yes? If no pressing need exists, then why risk the consequences of employing this forbidden knowledge?
For a brother who misses his sister. Oh, did she just brother freaking...
Damn.
This is awkward.
No, she's saying brother to try to like appeal to him.
Maybe. She was his guardian and his friend, a selfless hero who crosses the rift between worlds to save her homeland and from horror and suffering. But the brother has given up on any thoughts of reunion. He spends his efforts elsewhere, watching over a people, yet healing from the flames of the final days. Loyal to his duty while betraying the longing in his heart. Is he talking about something else? I don't know. It is no vital mission, perhaps, reuniting these siblings, but it feels a worthy cause to pursue all the same. As one who's feared losing his own loved ones and spent years in research to prevent it, surely you appreciate how painful such a separation must be.
Yeah, she's pulling up to him.
He's literally doing that thing that cats do. Like, brrr, like freaking, like, you know what I mean? Rubbing up on your legs. Like, what do you want? What do you want, cat?
I don't know about all that. Reflections are still very much a mystery to us. Offering to share your experiences in the first should constitute a fair exchange for our cooperation.
You watched that episode of Bleach. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, Ginger, you all caught up on Bleach? Do not celebrate just yet. The Forum must still be convinced. I will add your request to the list of today's deliberations and deliver the decision to you at the Baldesian Annex. Yes, now, poor people, please get off the porch.
Alright. Get away from me. Yeah, move this.
You're bringing down the housing value.
Don't make me get the shotgun. Sorry, I'm trying to... This thing like that. Give me that there. There we go. Freaking A. So difficult. Just moving the comments so I can see them better for you guys. You're not caught up to the Hell Arc? I need to catch up as well. I'm like... I think
Okay,
the last thing
for clarification, I don't know
was-
anything about the manga,
True.
which I think is
We've just been watching.
what the Hell Arc is. But I'm all caught up on the actual show.
So, I mean, the last thing I remember was he like went up to the sky and trained, and then like, where are we going, by the way? Looks like, oh, we're going to there, Baldesian Annex.
The Annex.
And then I think I remember a fight between oh, I'm blanking on the names. Oh my gosh. Freaking the guy with the serrated blade. We love him. Oh my gosh.
The serrated blade?
He's got the girl with the pink hair with him. His whole thing
Kenpachi?
is Kenpachi. Thank you. Freaking A. I could not remember Kenpachi's name. He's like one of my favorite characters. Yeah, that's the last thing I remembered. So I think I'm a ways behind you guys.
All right, Stola.
They just kept doing the same thing over and over again was my problem. You
They
haven't
do.
seen my trump card.
It doesn't change.
But I also have a trump card. But you didn't see my other trump card. So what did the forum decide?
To put it bluntly, Master Matoya has burned some bridges here in Charlian and salted the earth for good measure. When it became clear that her student was the petitioner in question, well, no few members voiced their discontent. Then the chamber was reminded, in no uncertain terms I might add, of the incredible debt we owe to you and your companions.
Well, good.
That served to silence the grumbles and stiffen a few spines. And it was agreed that allowing your entry to the archives was the least we could do in return.
What?
Yishto, did you waste all of our credit that we built up saving the world in order to go back there and meet Runar?
Right? Just a friend zone him? Is that what she's gonna do? I don't even know anymore. That is wonderful news. She looks surprised that they approved it, by the way. Like, she was, like, fully expecting them to not approve it, and then for us to just do it anyway. That was the vibe I was getting the whole time. Thank you both for speaking on our behalf.
Yes, well, as I am sure you are aware, this permission was not extended lightly. Forbidden knowledge is to be treated with the utmost caution, and there will be repercussions if it is not. I wish you well in your endeavor and bid you a good day.
It's like, get out of here.
I said good day.
Right? What an asshole.
Ever the same, that one.
Just a douchebag. Uncompromising, aye, but that very stoicism is exactly what Charlian needed to guide it through not one but 2 exoduses. Not really. It didn't need that. Could have had someone who was like actually like not selfish and secretive.
Montashane, do you need to be standing inside of me?
That went rather well, I think. As a child, I dreamed up any number of schemes for getting my hands on those forbidden tomes, and now I can simply walk in through the door. Our focus will be on finding House Damia's research notes, of course, but the thought of so much knowledge at my disposal has me feeling a little giddy. Damn it. She's so sus. Alright, 2 down, 3 to go. Jeez, we're so slow today. Ooh, materia.
Gotta love it.
Montachagne.
You'll be heading directly to the archives from here, I presume.
You presume correctly.
Then you'll want to speak with the index page when you arrive. It's been instructed to grant you access to the restricted section.
Nice. Excellent. Once again, we thank you for all your help.
Oh, it was my pleasure, believe me. May you find the knowledge you seek.
Stupid old man letting me in there. Shall we? Are we being used too?
Yes. That's all Ishtola does.
She's a user, baby. So why don't you kill me?
Puddingway's still reading his book.
I wish you could, like, pull mounts out in this city. Like, you don't have to have flying, but if it was like Idleshire, that'd be nice.
What you got to say, Stola?
Think the set of instructions I laughingly imagined may actually exist but yon's away where you found me napping. If I had known of Azadal's III's exploits sooner, I could well have saved myself days of research. Even a children's book might have pointed me in the right direction. To achieve the impossible, one must needs to be flexible of mind and look beyond conventional wisdom, a lesson I had already learned but clearly not taken to heart.
I just don't think the Charlians would be cool with you, like, riding your mounts around.
Screw them, it's not about them. I want to bring out my panda. Oh my gosh.
Archon Istola guest identified. Do you wish to proceed into the restricted archives?
This is like Charlian's version of AI.
Follow me if you would. Watch your step, and please note that the use of naked flames is discouraged.
Notice I played Warrior on the day that we have to go in and, like, read books.
Books. Books.
This place gets
So
its
is
own
it?
music.
Yeah. The restricted section, man. Not anybody can get in here.
If House Damia's notes are to be found anywhere, it will be here. Let us begin.
All right. Reading montage.
Yeah, please. Please just be like an 80s cutscene, like an 80s action film cutscene of, like, her training by reading all these books. Yeah.
No, we actually have to walk around and read.
No!
This is bullshit. Untitled journal.
Where? Right ahead of us?
Today, in a world not my own, I met the most beautiful void-born creature. She was so unlike her ravenous brothers. eyes blazing not with hunger but trembling like a candle's flame threatening to flicker out at any moment. I wonder if she is even the proper word. Such distinction seems inconsequential, insignificant even. All that matters is the love I feel for this exquisite, transcendent being. Though you are tempted to read more, this does not seem to be the volume you are seeking.
What? That seems like some fanfic or something. Up the stairs, the weighty tome.
Weighty.
In the year 1564 of the Sixth Astral Era, the Maldra summoned Ifrit, their patron god. Accounts describe the beings as a gigantic lizard-like being with a potent command of fire-aspected magics. If we consider that primal summoning is in fact fueled by faith and prayer, it is unsurprising, if not expected, that the resulting deiform entity should manifest the appearance and powers with which it is attributed by its worshippers. What then might emerge from the aether should one who believes in an almighty omniscience attempt the same ritual? Would the scholar himself grace us with his presence? Some other embodiment of divine sagacity? Sagacity? Sagacity or sagacity?
Just sag.
Sag. Could this man-made God truly be all-knowing? And if it were, whence would such knowledge arise? I myself have many questions concerning the nature of the ancient world. With no spells to transport me back to the days of old, could I instead summon a being possessed of encyclopedic wisdom of every age? Yet with no means to verify its pronouncements, how could one be certain they were true? Though your mind spins with the possibilities discussed therein, this does not seem to be the volume you were seeking. Jeez.
Just a bunch of useless,
Keep
gibbering,
going left.
leather-bound log.
Yep.
Why would they put a log in here? This is a bookcase.
I mean, it's made out of a log.
Epiphanies of House Daemir. The following pages detail an advanced method for
that's what we're
manipulating
looking for.
rift-spanning apertures as devised by Nuhashan, the 9th Patriarch of House Daemir.
That's what I thought.
We
Sagacity.
present
Okay.
these research notes to the faculty of Charlene Studium as both a token of our friendship and an expression of our boundless admiration. Cool. Found it.
Y'shtola will need to make the final confirmation. Y'shtola, it says something about Damir. Wasn't that what you
No,
were looking
but-
for?
But there's no way that that's sagacity.
I think it is sagacity.
It's got to be sagacity.
I think you just want it to be sagacity.
I'm looking it up.
Also, look up what it means.
Google says it's sagacity. Is a noun that means the quality of having good judgment, sharp mental sense, and deep wisdom.
Good sag.
Yeah, you've got good sag.
I mean, I saw a video of Zone zoomed out, and it was, like, by far the largest. Oh, like, the new cities are just going to be massive? That'll be dope.
Spoilers!
I'm so
It's gonna be cities.
excited. I'm so excited. Forever Cold. I want to play modern Final Fantasy 14. I feel like we're still behind, you know what I'm saying? Like, we're getting there, but I still feel like I'm playing, like, a, 6-year-old game?
You don't read your damn Y'shtola voice line, we're gonna be sitting here forever. You didn't even.
Oh, I didn't even click A yet. I was like, what are we waiting for? I have something you'd like to show me, do you? My apologies, I was ignoring you. I flipped open but a single book and was completely absorbed by the contents, you lazy freak.
Oh, I'm gonna hit you with this book. You made me do all that work.
We just got lucky. Shouldn't there be like a organization method, like, to be able to find the books we want? Well done, Ruach. I think you may have found our prize. This piano music is crazy, though. Dun, 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 dun.
It's a good reading music.
Yes, the ether signature is unmistakable. I've felt the traces of House Daemir's resonance many times at the Great Work. Time to see what all the fuss was about.
One more time. It's a pretty looking book. It's a weird bird though, huh? Doesn't have wings. Gross, I freaking hate those
Among
stupid
the ranks
things.
of the Void Sent, there exist entities with the power to call forth their brethren from beyond. The species known as Atomos, however, is uniquely prodigious in this regard. From its distended maw, it can expel an endless procession of void-born creatures.
Hey, I know that thing. That's the thing that keeps
the
eating me.
radiant host in its battles against these abominations.
You can actually summon it, I'm pretty sure, in Final Fantasy IX. Probably most of the Final Fantasies.
Surmising that the entity itself was acting as a void gate, we endeavored to capture a small specimen and subsequently examine its physiological structure. Our findings revealed that the Atomos had absorbed a planar fissure into its own flesh, which it could expand at will into a functioning gate.
So we're gonna
How are you bored? Man? This thing's a walking void portal.
We're gonna study these void mouth portals, and then she's gonna apply
Upon
that
further
to
analysis, we identified
the
an
gate that
ethereal
she's
wave
got.
pattern emitted during this process. A pattern we were able to emulate by passing crystal-stored ether through a specially designed prism.
Prisms. See?
We proceeded to embed said
Crystals!
prism into an arcane simulacrum, thus completing what we have dubbed our artificial Atomos.
Stola, what did we learn?
How could I have been so blind to the possibilities?
How am I so
This
much taller
species,
than you, Stola?
Not to mention its ability to summon void scent.
The bunny
has been
girls are tall,
discussed
dude.
among academics for years
I
now.
guess.
Just before the advent of the 7th Umbral Calamity, we received reports of Atomos sightings from every corner of Eorzea.
I think
Surely you've at
Banana's
least heard the
reminding you of
tales.
something.
I'm busy ignoring you, Stola. Just give me a second.
And still, House Daimir went and built a mock Atomos of their very own. I'm not surprised the Archons consigned their work to a restricted.
Oh, and I
It
just
was no
skipped her
easy
voice line.
task, but at last we've unearthed the volume we've been searching for.
Oh, this is the book we've been looking for? Great, great.
She's gonna use the crystals to make a prism in order to send us into the void, right?
I'd be lying
Is
if
that
I
what I'm
said I
getting?
wasn't tempted to stay longer. See what other forbidden titles might be lurking on these shelves?
You can stay. I can go do like some dailies.
Ah, but that would be abusing the very special privilege we've been granted now, wouldn't it?
Better not.
I found some fanfic over there. The queen summoned it to eat the people in Lindblum. Yeah. I knew it was in there. I knew it was in Final Fantasy IX. I think you can like summon it in one of the other games too.
All right, Istola.
Yistola.
I can make an Atomos minion.
Oh, we're standing in each other. Oops. As much as I would love to start crafting the Atomos, I'm afraid this is far outside my field of expertise. At least I'm large enough, right? Look at the little... Oh, the minion was like peeking through our legs. Fortunately, we know a Hanish alchemist who would be delighted to involve herself in the House Demir project. Our business here is concluded for the moment. Please pass on our regards to the forum.
Your message will be conveyed. Should you wish to indulge in more forbidden literature, I will be here. Patron mode disabled. Security mode engaged.
Dude's seen some things. If
Pulling out
anyone...
gun.
If anyone can help us, Nidhona can. I say we return to Thavnir and look for her at the Great Work.
You sure it's not walk?
The Great Walk.
I could take the free fast travel.
There's a free
I'm
fast
gonna
travel.
take the free fast travel. Probably the best idea.
Do you have a free fast travel?
Well, we can go down to the like the.
Wait, are we going
teleport
back to
crystal?
Thavnir?
Yeah.
Oh. Oh.
His name is Beavis. Get it?
I never understood Beavis and Butthead.
We got Giorgio.
Giorgio.
Okay, so there are so many blue quests around here that I am like itching to go pick up. Is there anything to stop me from doing that, or should I just wait?
We need to. I was gonna say the dungeons we want to pick up together, and the like the raids, and then the like basically that content I want to save. But if it's just random blue quests, I don't care. Go for it. Like that level 81 that's in Ishgard. If you want to pick that one up and do it, like I think we just keep like the actual like unlocking of stuff like that together. Oops. But honestly, if we're just going from my perspective now, you could totally just unlock everything. But you won't be able to progress the story of them. But like if you pick up a quest and it happens to be the one that's going to unlock the raid series, like just don't do it without me.
Dude, look at the weather here now.
It's beautiful, isn't it? I freaking love Thavnir. I love how beautiful the mountains are. Like look at them, they've got all the different like it's got the
I like
ocean.
the rocks are purple.
Yeah, the rocks, like the sediment rocks that got all the different. You can, if you look over to the
Aren't
right,
the
you can
rocks-
see Rods at Han. And look at how dope it is with the freaking like fountains and stuff.
Look
This
at
is
the lagoon here.
Where the creepy freaking alchemists live that wanted to like dissect Estinian.
Yeah, there's some blue quests here for the Aether Currents that I had to do.
Nice. But yeah, you still got Yokai Watch event to grind, so you have other things to do.
I was told that was optional.
Yeah, no, it's optional. I don't, as that thing is so grindy, like I don't wish that upon you. Not doing side quests to even play the game. We were told not to worry about yellow quests. Leave us alone, Ginger.
That's not about the blue quests. Yellow quests can kick rocks.
Yustola tells me that you are pursuing a most fascinating study, and that you want me to be part of it.
Yeah, they really like how I butcher your accent. I have no doubt you'll be
Is she like
interested.
Scottish or something?
Right. This research log should speak for itself.
Will it now? By the sisters. This is the mark of House Damir. I never even knew such a work existed.
Few should. It was sequestered in Numenon's restricted archives, after all.
It was? But that means every word within it is forbidden knowledge. A forbidden tome filled with forbidden research, and you put it right into my unsuspecting hand. I can hardly wait to read it. Yippee!
It may be optional, but it only appears every few years. For sure. That's why I'm doing it now, so that we can at least say one of us did it. Whether I'll finish it, that's another question. I'm already getting some fatigue.
I at least want to get the minions.
Well, you'll get a mount too for it. I can show you the mount. I didn't even show you yesterday, but I'll show it to you. Optional just means you have to do it after more important stuff. It means you have. Optional means you have to do it after the more important stuff. You guys are killing us.
To think the Damir were developing such marvelous techniques so long ago. How many innovations have been lost over the centuries, I wonder.
Now that you've glanced over the notes, what say you to helping us build a new mock Atmos?
I say yes 1,000 times yes! Work on a Demir project that had even the redoubtable scholars of Sharlians trembling in their sandals. No alchemist of the great walk could resist.
You are a woman after my own heart. Another employee.
Oh, I suppose I should ask. What do you mean
That's a
to
woman?
do with the big mouth simulacrum once you've built it?
We're gonna I think I'm gonna dive into it. Maybe we'll tie something to my ankle when I go. I don't know.
So there's a secret void gate and it's sealed in the ruins at the bottom of the bounty. Today is a day of revelations indeed.
We probably weren't supposed to tell her that.
I feel like that was a state secret.
Ooh. And that's where he keeps all his gold.
If the purpose of the man-made Atomos is to expand the hidden portal, then I will need to see it for myself, I think. Manipulating rift-spanning apparatuses is not the sort of thing you want to attempt without first taking into account every single factor.
Well, I guess you're now part of us. If you say anything, you might be killed. No promises. Yes, by all means, accompany us to the vault. I plan to lead us back there shortly once we've finished gathering the components I require. You mean more workers? Sharlian's market provides the raw aquamarine and pure water crystals. Provided. Okay, good. I was going to be like, please tell me we don't have to go back. That would be so stupid. But I might need help obtaining a small quantity of astrally infused water.
For such a liquid, you need to go no further than the Font of Maya. The ascetics of old once favored the place of the oh my gosh. For the meditations and the water which pools there now is known to enliven the flow of aether.
That sounds perfect. If you would be so kind as to fill a flask at the pool, I will petition Vitro to join us. The idea I have in mind won't amount to much without his authority to command the Void Gate. Shall we be about it then? We meet back here anon. Good use of anon. Yeah, did you not know Nidhana was a girl?
I did.
Okay. You were just being a little racist?
The elephant people are a curious thing.
They all look the same to you?
They all look the same to me. I think if we do cross over, there's probably an aether current somewhere over here.
Okay. I'll keep my eyes out. And my eyes closed.
You remember here where we saved that baby?
That rock baby?
Yeah. Where his
Somehow
mom died?
sunk to the bottom. Wait, go left. There's like some sprinkles over there. Looks like the main quest.
This astrally dense pocket.
Wow, Reese's. Is that like somebody who like Reese's Pieces or doesn't like Reese's Pieces?
All right, hop on.
I like Reese's Pieces.
Come, Mobo.
I haven't had Reese's Pieces in a long time, but like Reese's Pieces like mixed with some popcorn, so they melt a little bit on the popcorn.
You can have it with your grilled cheese sliders.
I don't know
I've
if
got a
chocolate,
panini
peanut
press,
butter,
but I
and
could
cheese are that great together.
definitely. Well, no, you have the popcorn on the side. I'm not saying you put it all together, but I've got a panini press that could definitely be great use for those grilled cheese
like
sliders.
some Eggos. You get some Eggos, and then you put like freaking the Reese's cups inside the like 2 Eggos, and then you panini press them together, but not too long, just long enough to toast the outside, but the inside gets all melty and peanut buttery chocolatey.
Okay, you got the Reese's Pieces like fall into like the little crevices.
And then you can dip it into like, yeah, that's true. You could put them in the crevices and melt it. That'd be pretty quick too. And then you could like dip it in caramel just because you hate yourself.
I don't know if I could survive that.
That's how I want to
And
go,
why?
man. Freaking coronary. You take one bite, swallow, your heart just goes, I'm done. I'm out. Okay. Do you have the flask for me? Here you go.
Here's a hint: male elephants tend not to wear shirts.
Well, how would you know that? Yes, this should suffice. Thank you, Ruach. Ooh, we get to pick? I want the battle dance.
Yeah, I
Actually,
already have all of them. Give me. What was Banana saying? Banana's saying that none of these are the one I'm looking for. Like spell speed.
Ooh.
All right. 2 more to go, I think.
Fending is tank. Slaying. Aiming. Healing. Casting. Slaying. I'm probably going to do the tank one.
I have bad news. It's just like accessories.
Ooh. That's fine. If it's better than what I have for my current accessories, that's a good thing.
That's true.
Racistism rebranded to racist was in the patch notes. What? Look who I came across. Estinian seemed in need of a diversion. She's like, you don't look busy. Come with me. I have
I'm
chores.
so sorry.
And we in turn may have need of his lands. He's like, I thought you guys were in Charlian. Right then. Now that our little party is assembled, let us make our way to the ruins.
Will we have need of Matsu's boat again?
Not to this time. Once you stole it in for... Oh, that's Varshan. I didn't see him over there. He's so small. Not this time. Ah, shit. What was his voice? It was like the same, but not female. It's a little kid.
Not this time. I need time.
Oh, you
to
want
go
the
get my
iPad voice back? Is that what you want? Not this time. Once you stole it, informed me of our destination. I arranged for a vessel to be made ready for Akyali.
He sounds a lot like Nadana.
No, they're different. Your Excellency is ever the gracious host, shall we?
I dropped my iPad in the void gate and I need to go get it.
The real reason he's trying to get back in.
Yeah, I made up that story about my sister.
I don't even have a sister. It's what happened was I had the charger and it was plugged in, and then but I wanted to play Angry Birds, so I took my iPad with me into the void gate and then I lost it. It turned into a void monster.
Wait, so we are taking Matsu's boat? Poor Matsu.
No, it said that we had another boat. He prepped his own boat.
Oh.
That's literally what he just said. His boat just happens to look the exact same as Matsu's.
Better and radiant. The ship is yours to command.
Ah, thanks. We will set sail at once. Oh, this is so exciting. Azadal's legacy. To see the truth of the legend with my own eyes.
All aboard for the treasure vault. Oh, we shouldn't be yelling.
Yeah, why is that guy yelling?
Right over here.
All
No
aboard!
treasure? What? I want to go to the treasure vault.
All aboard! Did he say treasure?
Oh, dude, look. I was going to say, oh, he emptied out the treasure, but no, I can still see a bunch of treasure back there.
Yeah, dude. No,
not.
there's no way. Like, he didn't give it all away. Probably didn't give much of it away, if we're being honest.
Did you, side note, when I was playing The Witcher yesterday, did you hear about the dwarves and like why they hoard gold?
Ruins alone were impressive enough, but I never dreamed
I
such a
clicked
treasure
A,
lay hidden
but no, I
in the
didn't hear
depths
that.
of the bounty.
Basically, the dwarves were like, gold's just a metal and humans just seem to really like it. But in case humans ever attack us, we're going to spend all the gold and reduce its value so much that it's going to crash every banking thing in the Witcher universe.
Dude, that's hilarious. So the dwarfs are ready to just collapse the economy if the humans mess with them.
Yep. They don't actually like gold.
That's actually a genius like thing to do as a dwarf. All right.
It
What do we got,
may
Newfound?
have been helpful to know this device existed, Your Excellency.
Oh, she's being accusatory to Vershan.
My
It's like, who are you?
apologies. The gate was a secret I shared
It's
with
easy
none
to
but
be
my
accusing
closest
towards a
advisors.
person who is being possessed by a dragon
Fearful
rather
what
than
might
being
happen
accusing
should
towards a
those with
dragon
ill
face to face.
intentions learn of its
This is a good point.
existence.
She waited till they were very far apart. She's been hanging out with Y'shtola too much.
Ishtola, what are you
What is
doing?
it you're doing now?
Is that my Jolly Rancher?
There's something I wish to verify. The NOAA reports claim that a short stint into the void carries little risk of etheric imbalance. Should one suffer an injury, however, or if one's expedition drags on longer than intended, that risk becomes significantly greater.
Okay.
Gra has theorized that a warding scale would confer protection from the void's corrupting influence. But I would prefer to test that hypothesis before we set foot in the 13th ourselves.
So, this is an experiment of sorts.
Yes, an experiment. Tell me, how would you go about testing the efficacy of the warding scale?
But I chose warrior today. I did not choose answer scientific question.
I'm gonna say nothing and look at Estinian.
Me too. This is not my job.
Come on, what's the
What?
answer, Estinian? Come on.
Why are you looking at me like that?
We'll
Surely
send
you'd
you.
not expect me to wriggle through that tiny portal.
Yeah. We'll send you. I'm bigger
I
than
think
you.
you get smaller as you airstrike.
We
like
needn't
you
attempt anything
like
so
lengthen
drastic.
out.
A
Are you
small
Ant-Man?
familiar should serve well enough.
Like more like Mr. Fantastic.
Becomes rubber. Rubbery.
Now, a lowly imp can navigate.
Could we send a
fissure,
poor
no matter
person into
how
the void?
narrow,
Where's that
which
kid
means
that
an
like
arcane entity
is
of
taking
similar
care of his
stature
sister?
should be able to
where's
manage
the
the same.
orphan?
Yeah.
I hadn't wanted it to come to this, but no other familiars will do, I'm afraid.
Oh my god, she's gonna send Master Matoya into the void.
No, she's gonna send the little cute piglet.
Or the frogs?
That'd be okay.
I mislike the sound of that. What manner of fiend does she mean to summon?
She just summons a Lalafell. Kryl
From
appears.
ocean rise and cloudbank form, from mountain spring and rainfall storm.
This is
from
rather
river
dramatic.
flow and life
Oh, she's actually doing like a
reborn.
witch spell.
Oh my goodness.
Water, water, froth and foam!
What just happened?
Ready your arms. I fear she's been possessed.
Oh my
Come now,
god.
That was adorable.
Ah. That was hilarious.
Oh, what are those?
It didn't work, obviously. What? What? What?
Though not my first choice. These familiars I conceived of as a child have the best chance of fitting through the gate.
They're gonna get eaten.
I only wish my younger self had considered a more dignified ending to the creation ritual.
She doesn't like the song she had to sing.
In any case, these two should serve as well. This one will bear a warding scale.
Just jammed it into the thing.
And when they return from the 13th, we can observe how the talisman, or absence thereof, has affected the progress of the Void's corruption.
The other one's meant to die.
If I could impose upon you to open the gate. Your Excellency?
I ain't gonna lie to you, for being a dragon,
Yes.
he's doing a
of
lot of
course.
just like things are happening around him, and he's like,
We should also be
like he's
wary
got
of voices
Scion
slipping through
whiplash.
while we conduct our experiment. Estinian, you are to keep Nidana safe from harm.
As you say.
You had best be on your guard as well.
Froth and foam. Rock and stone.
Oh, are you volunteering to join the Nixies? I could shrink you down, you know.
Go for it.
Let us begin, shall we? Nixies, into the void.
It's interesting, like, I'm pretty sure she used those to help her do, like, house chores and clean house. And that's why she designed them.
There were her versions of like the frogs.
The brooms. The little sentient brooms. Remember?
Mm-hmm.
You remember? Alright, so now we wait. I swear, Vitra's got, like, Scion whiplash. Like, he's just watching everything happen around him and being like, okay, yeah, I'll open that. Oh, you found my money? Oh, guess we'll have to give that to the poor people.
Oh, you're opening the gate? I told you not to. Okay.
Okay.
Sure.
Welcome to working with the Scions.
I think we've waited long enough. Nixies, return to my side.
They're like, you would not believe the horrors we saw in there. That one's got some black gunk on it. It's in pain. This is terrible. Aww. It's watching its sibling die.
Thank you, little one. You did well.
Poor thing. Its essence has been irrevocably warped.
Did you catch that?
We're out of time. I must reseal the void gate.
That's fine. We're experiment. You could have resealed it as soon as she was done. Ooh.
They're coming through.
Don't you worry. We can handle a couple void scent.
In the name of Alzadal III, I bar this door unto the void.
Ugh. Why are they all like? Ugh. Ugh. Good soup.
Probably for the best we put the lid back on the teapot.
Your Stolo would be good with the familiar work camps. That's terrible.
Well, that was a sharp lesson in the dangers of void gates.
It wasn't that bad. Poor little thing, twitching.
And what of our experiment?
Can we kill it?
I'd say the results speak for themselves.
The unprotected Nixie has suffered extensive etheric corruption. As Nidana observed, it's well on its way to becoming a void scent.
Well, that's not good.
The one merged with the talisman, however, appears unaffected. I sense no changes to its equilibrium. Rest now, little ones.
Okay, so we just take that
Graha's
thingy
theory
with us.
was correct then.
So it would seem. But while our second familiar was untouched by void energies, the talisman itself shows signs of degradation. It was, of course, originally designed to shield the soul from primal tempering. It stands to reason that etheric corruption of a different sort would affect it differently. We may need to modify the warding scale's design to account for the 13th's uniquely unstable ether.
You've said much of the Void's instability, but my imagination fails me. What manner of place is this broken world?
Ah, my apologies. I forget that not all of us spend our days sequestered in dusty archives. The 13th is a reflection of the source that was drowned in a flood of darkness. In Emmett Selk's own words, this tragedy was a result of the Ascians' attempts to force a rejoining. They erred in their haste, and made of that world a useless void.
Sucks to suck on that one. Lived in the wrong world.
You remember Unakalhai, the unusual child we met during our troubles with the Warring Triad. He explained the fate of the 13th thus.
Yeah,
The
it's a bit of a
champions
whoopsie.
that ill-fated world used the stone known as Auracite to contain the power of primals.
I don't remember this guy.
But those self-same heroes were gradually corrupted by the Auracite's
You don't
bleeding
remember
energies,
Unukahai?
transforming into fiends with an endless hunger for ether. By the time anyone thought to oppose them, Light's strength had grown too feeble, and the balance of the 13th tipped into eternal darkness.
Sucks to suck.
It was Elidibus, as I recall, who rescued Unakalhai's spirit from his final battlefield. But I wonder if there were others whom the emissary saved from oblivion.
The barmaid at the Wandering Stairs, yeah. The 11 Swords Woman. The Elven Swords Woman.
Silver, the adventurer who traveled with the Warriors of Light.
Yeah,
And you
Arbor's
say she was another
companion.
of Elidibus's pawns.
I remember Silva.
I actually do remember Silva. She was cool.
I see. So Ciela, or rather Silver, was beguiled by the same dreams of heroism as Unakalhai. And what of your own experience? Will you tell us of what you observed during Noah's expedition?
Heidelin sleeping on the job. We killed Heidelin. She gone.
Rest in peace.
She's hard sleeping. Like,
I can picture it now. The sunless, Stygian expanse, infested with legions of ether-starved monstrosities. A void in every sense of the word.
What you have described in such lurid detail is exactly why I hesitate to encourage you.
oh, okay. He's like, this is my chance to get them to stop doing this.
Worry not, great Vritra.
Nah,
Our
get shut down,
journey
bro.
into the 13th is but the first leg of
Wait,
a
wait,
longer
wait. Why
voyage.
were we? What were we describing?
A voyage that shall lead us to other reflections, to new mysteries and discoveries. And I mean to be there every step of the way.
She wants to jump from world to world to world to world and try and fix them all. I mean, technically,
But
we
first,
started
I
doing that
must
with the
focus
first.
on refining the warding talisman.
Then I can begin work on constructing an artificial Atomos. Or I could if I had the relevant manuals to hand. Might I be so bold as to request access to the Satrap's family archives?
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. When the 13th fell. Yeah, she was like, oops, should have paid more attention to that one.
Your Excellency?
My bad.
Oh, yes. That can be arranged. I will speak to my officials upon our
He's
return.
already regretting this.
He's sealed his fate, dude. Like, he
We will
shouldn't
see
have
you
said
back
yes
in
in
the
the
city
first
then.
place, which he didn't, by the way.
He didn't say no.
Estinian's like, he's being weird about this. Yeah, because he's going to try and rescue his sister. That's the whole thing. That's the only reason he's letting us do this.
A little column A, a little column B. Okay, I grabbed the tank one.
I have also grabbed the tank one.
I am unable to change classes at this time. Alright, fair enough.
Oh,
Okay,
I have
last one for
better-
today.
I've got everything better in slot. The only thing is, I gotta switch this back to Baruba. Oh, I gotta sneeze.
Bless you.
Oh my gosh. Okay, and then I think I had. No, I wasn't doing that with him, so he's fine. It's just Baruba that needs to be equipped. Breaking cast glamour, remove. We're on the last quest, right? And I'm assuming there's going to be some cutscenes at the end of this one. Not you, Estinian.
There can't be that much more talking.
Yeah, there can.
Oh,
You stole the pond as the next stage of your preparations to enter the void. Yeah, you don't say yes to the Scions. It's a dangerous game. Once your Nidhona succeeds in replicating the Mok Atomos, this door into the 13th will be ours to open. Will you be crossing the threshold alongside us? I realize this is more my endeavor than yours.
To be honest, I have no interest in visiting the void myself. Might we discuss this later? There is something I must do first.
He's gonna go spy on Vitra or something. Why does everyone insist on being so secretive? I at least had good reason for not wanting to explain my Nixia ritual. Ahem. Shall we proceed with our other preparations then? As we saw, the warding scale can be effective at protecting the bearer from other sources of ethereal corruption. Nevertheless, the talisman's durability will need to be improved if it is to withstand the void's influence for a prolonged length of time. And I think that is a problem we can address without involving the brilliant and busy alchemist who created it. Who do we know who excels at this kind of structural augmentation?
Sid!
Sidley!
Sid could do it. Or Biggs or Wedge or whoever they have in charge.
An excellent suggestion. As I recall, Sid himself is no stranger to the void and its volatile energies. With his experienced hand at the helm, I have every confidence that the ironworks can strengthen the warding scale. Come, let us visit the operations in Rauger's Reach and commission their best and brightest. Rauger's Reach, damn.
That's a name I haven't heard in a long, long time.
It's the trade-off. Science drag you into... Did they just teleport us there?
That is so nice of them.
So nice.
Thank
Science
you,
drag you
Yoshimi.
into trouble, but then they're obligated to do your chores. That's the trade-off. You got some stuff you need done. We got you. Mystic Panda! I feel like his name
Panda,
should be
panda,
Poe.
That's too easy.
Okay. Well, just jealous I thought
Think
of
of
it
something
first.
else.
But
Okay. Dorbay, what brings you to the ironworks?
We have a commission for you and your president, actually, assuming he's available.
Master Sid? Certainly. I'll see if he has a moment free. Let me talk on my walkie-talkie.
Sid, what have you been doing? We could have used you through like a lot of the stuff we did.
He's been brushing his hair. Leave him alone. I think it gets that way by itself.
That's true. You know what? That's fair. Dude's got to take care of his flow.
A pleasure as always. I hear you have a job for us.
It's another rocket ship.
Gadget.
Build me another rocket ship.
Heading into the void to find a lost dragon. That sounds almost pedestrian compared to your last adventure.
That's what she was talking about. Okay, so when she told Fortuno, because she is interested in Runar apparently, but then she told Fortuno about the dragon who is searching for their sibling, and that was her reason there. So we're going to try and get to other locations. We're going to try and save the dragon. Okay.
That sounds almost pedestrian compared to your last adventure. Honestly, I don't know if you could say anything that would surprise me after Meteion in that bloody mess.
Yeah, that was pretty crazy.
Thanks, Sid.
All right, let's take a look at this talisman of yours. You said there were signs of degradation?
Yeah, a little rust on the sides or whatever. A little dark void energy.
It seems some manner of corrosion has set in around a scratch on its surface. Much as the void's corruption seeped into Nero through his wounds. In which case, our best bet may be to simply prevent the scale from being damaged in the first place.
We'll put it in a bubble.
Right. And how might we achieve that?
We have a coating agent for strengthening trinkets and the like. But I'd be wary of applying any compound which might upset the scale-delicate alchemical balance. Far safer to dress it in armor.
Like a OtterBox.
Like an OtterBox. Yeah, do you guys have like OtterBox cases?
We'll construct a protective casing, one utilizing metal alloys with high ethereal conductivity, so as not to impede the talisman's primary function.
A suit of armor, as you said.
Nero has compiled data on the 13th, so I'll have him pitch in with the design just to be sure. If only it weren't such an ordeal to convince him to follow our safety protocols. I swear, I've never had such a reckless employee. In any case, we may need some time to untangle the particulars.
Understandable. We know how busy your schedule is, and the final result will doubtless be worth the wait.
Ha! The hard part will be the ducking Jessie and her constant barrage of demands while we sneak about doing the fun stuff.
We'll need what we can. We'll see what we can do. That wasn't even the same sentence. I don't know where that came from. Just like brain delicious. That's what he said.
You've done a lot of talking today, and it's.
I think that I'm just dying. I think we can leave the rest to Sid's capable hands. Let us return to the Great Walk and see what Nintana is getting on with the Mock Atomos. Let's go to your other character that has voice lines and talk to them. Okay.
I bet you Barsham's gonna be there too.
Yeah. I saw you guys were doing secret shit. I wanted to be involved.
I said to knock that off.
Right. Is it gonna be awkward when I pull up with like Nero's previous mount? Poor guy had to like sell it on the black market to make money after being kicked out of the military.
Right, that's his baby.
Right? He like modded it and everything, and I just drive up in it like. What if I like painted it too? He'd be so disappointed.
Where are you going?
Did you leave me?
No, I'm right here.
Where are we?
We're in the Great Walk. We're making stir fry.
Oh, there you are.
Yep, look, I told you.
The noise. I love it.
What?
Ah, hey,
His
Stola.
voice line.
The adjustments are going well, I hope.
Yippee!
Tis a lengthy process, but the end is in sight, yes.
That's wonderful news. I myself had some good fortune searching through the Satrap's private records. What I found was a transaction log dated around the same period as when Alzadal's legacy was built. It included a purchase list of highly exclusive alchemical components. And I knew I'd discovered the key to making the artificial atomos. I then visited the High Crucible to commission the materials. After I'd explained my requirements, I was beset by volunteers insisting I allow them to help with the entire project.
The usual reaction to someone forcing open a void gate is to run for the hills.
Those
Tarnished
crazy
academics
elephants.
certainly are a different breed.
The alchemists of old were cut
Varshan
from a
is here,
similar
damn it.
cloth. The unknown held no fear for them. Indeed, they were ever eager to seek new knowledge, regardless of the danger.
And were you not also fearless, heedless even, in your determination?
She is working him.
My sire entered his dormancy before I was hatched. And so it was Ashdaya who kept my eggs safe and warm. It created a bond between us. Even long after I learned to fend for myself, I rarely strayed from her side. She was my guardian, my sister, my dear companion. And not a single day passes that I do not mourn her absence. No matter how deep the darkness, I would not surrender my search. I promised myself the time would come when we would once more take to the skies together. But I am satrap now.
The Radiant Host is here to serve, Your Excellency.
Yeah, good thing you got a bunch of people that know what they're doing.
Nabdeen, what is this about?
Celestinian told us of your predicament. For centuries, you have protected Rads at Han, never showing your true self, hiding behind a curtain and living only in service to the people. Your dedication meant more to us than your
playing
deceit.
the Endwalker
and so
theme.
did we accept you as our rightful ruler. After all that you have sacrificed for this nation, did you imagine we would begrudge you your heart's desire? We survived the final days. We are a strong and proud people. We, the Radiant Host, will keep Thavnair safe in your absence.
I am grateful for your loyalty and for your encouragement. And yet,
Really took
Now
that
you
tone with
listen
him.
to me, Varshan.
It's easy to talk to the kid, not the dragon, right?
Yep.
You are wearing that face, after all. As I have told you before, you are a little brother to us all. And if you are family, then so too is your sister. We are there for you if you need us. But do not ask us to sit by and watch while you abandon a sibling you have ached to rescue for millennia.
Yeah, we need
Oh,
you like
here's the other
fully.
group. Who invited all these people?
Estinian.
We will succeed in opening the way. It is only a matter of time. All you need do is prepare to step through to the other side.
Oh, there's more people. It's the orphans. We could take them too.
I found some small people to shove through the hole.
Your Excellency,
I wanted to thank you for building the orphanage. It means so much.
They only
that my
cost
sister
100
and I
million
will have
gil
a place
each.
to be together, safe and happy.
Tataru just like being like, "Ow, something hurts. Ah, what is that?"
The merchant at the beach said it was a great price.
I told them to charge the scions. Tataru, ow, ow, my lung cancer acting up again.
And I hope that you and your sister can be together again.
To protect them well, you must take heart. Varshan, get into the goddamn void. Yeah, take them to the void for science.
Science rule. Imagine this
heart
Bill Nye episode.
and protect them well.
Bill Nye loses children into the void.
What happens when you take children and you shove them into the void? Well, let's
Such
find
were
out.
the words I once said to you,
Bill,
Here I
Bill,
stand.
Bill, Bill.
failing to live up to them.
Now, we were supposed to attach them to these like protective badges, but we didn't.
Why,
If
Bill?
my heart is
Why?
gone, I am fit to
Not because I
protect
forgot.
neither
I
Ashdaya
chose not to.
nor Azatan.
You can't stop the power of science.
My people,
He's not
I
even
have
going
come
in
to a
as his
decision.
dragon self. He's going in as the
Vashan
kid.
will
Is the kid
depart
actually good
Thavnir
in a
for
fight?
time. My dragon
He
self
probably is, why not?
will
He's a
remain
little,
in the
like,
palace,
puppet kid.
but only to conduct the satrap's most essential
Again, but like the
duties.
dragon possessing him give him like
Strength.
super strong powers.
While
Is the
I
fact that
am
he's not a
focused
real
on
person, he's a
controlling
puppet,
This vessel, there may be matters that escape
like make
my
it so that
attention.
he can keep fighting even if he loses like a leg.
He's like a little super soldier.
I rely on you, my trusted friends, to watch over one another.
Also,
until
if
I
we do
return.
find the dragon, it's gonna be really inconvenient trying to convince that dragon that we are on their side.
Take care and fair fortune, little brother.
I'm sure he could say
If we
something
don't-
that only
Tears
she
will
would
be
know.
shed should you come to harm.
Or, you know, we fight a trial and we pull the
I
Naruto
would
method
not
where we just
dare
beat him into
make you
submission.
cry.
You're gonna be my friend, you piece of freaking. I see so much potential in you, man. Like, you could really be somebody. Alright, Y'shtola, tell us to go to whatever the last location is, hopefully. I really want some cutscenes. I want to see what's going on. You surprise me, Estinian. For a lone wolf, you've shown an unusual degree of, shall we say, involvement in helping Vitra reach this conclusion. He has like a soft spot for all the dragons now.
He does. He feels probably bad for killing like hundreds of them.
He doesn't feel bad enough to change up his weapon that's literally covered in the
But all
blood
the
of
greater good.
Nidhogg.
The worm's thundering sighs were keeping his citizens awake at night, and had travelers believing the place was racked by some unnatural storm.
What of your own answer then? You seem disinclined to venture into the void.
When I was one with Nidhogg, his vengeful thoughts were my thoughts, his endless rage, my rage, and the soul-chilling grief he nursed for Ratatouille's death. I would not wish such agony upon a foe, let alone a friend and ally. If there is a chance we may spare Vitra that pain, then I will follow you.
An unusual crew we have here. No, it's not. Any other
Just
former
the four of
scions
us?
we should call on?
We're taking Y'shtola, Varshan, Estinian, and me.
She's gonna be like, Urianje! With things as they are, I'd rather not bother our comrades without less than a dire threat to the star. Okay. It will make for an interesting journey besides. Traveling in a smaller party for a change. Crowds can be a bit draining, don't you think? Now, on to the specifics. Unlike the first, where the flood of light has halted before its devastation was complete, the 13th has been utterly subsumed by darkness. My plan as such is to explore the void in stages, withdrawing to safety after each brief foray. It would be more convenient had we some manner of base camp nearer to the gate itself. Of course, the palace chambers should serve. Come, let us reconvene outside Mega Duty.
Mega duty.
The Mega Duty.
All right. Okay, finally. Last one. Okay, this is all very interesting. This is all a lot of lore. It was just really stretched out.
I don't think so.
I'm trying to find.
Yeah?
Okay, no, go ahead.
I don't really think it's that bad. Like, I feel like the Shadowbringers patches bothered me more than this. Though, you know what? You know what's funny, actually? Now that I think about it, in the Shadowbringers patches, we were kind of just going around and, like, having a good time, solving some problems before, like, you know, shit hit the fan. And I remember you were bitching about it. And you were like, this is boring. And I was like, just wait. Just wait. They're going to do something that freaks us all out. Just wait. And so, like, the beginning part where it's all the build-up, I think, is my favorite. Like, not my favorite, but, like, it's exciting because it's building up to, like, the big whatever bang that's going to happen. But then I usually fall off at the end until, like, we get the final cutscenes because I feel like they get bogged down at, like, patch, like, the 0.3
I think this
patch.
is just being bogged down by Yestola talking about all these different technical, like...
You just got a Yestola problem.
Well, she's like, we need to, like, in detail, and the fact that we need to accompany her to all of these different locations.
She's lazy. These, like,
what do you expect? I'm lazy.
A little more dungeon, a little less making me read books.
Listen, I'm not usually unga bunga, but it's getting me there.
Man just wants a movie. This is the turning in of the quest, though, so we should find out a lot of information. And this is the last one of the patch, right?
Yep.
And so we will require suitable accommodations. Might we make something available for our guests?
All the chambers are presently hosting the great mounds of treasure we carried out of the vault. Once the Foundation's activities begin in earnest, however, we can redistribute the trove and make a room or two ready for habitation.
Good. Please inform me when you have completed the arrangements. As you heard, we will have you settled in Mega Duty in due time. As ever, you are most gracious, Your Excellency. You risk yourselves to aid me in my search for Azdaja. Providing comfortable quarters is the least I can do. So who the hell was Estinian talking about? Because the name of the dragon's Azdaja, so whose memory... He was remembering somebody.
Nidog's sister wife, Ratatouille.
Yeah, Ratatouille.
She got killed by these guardians or something.
I only wish we knew more about our destination. The gods only know how long our explorations might possibly take, or what our chance of success might possibly be. Succeed or fail, I am grateful to you for convincing me to make the attempt. On that note, I will return to the Great Walk and lend what help I can to Nidhana. If you've preparations to make ere we venture into the 13th, now is the time. Sounds good. I'll see you next Tuesday.
All I need is my armor and my lance. Perhaps I'll train with the Radiant Host to pass the time before we depart.
Sounds good.
You guys want to see me airstrike?
You know what this means to me, Ruach, but my purpose need not consume you as well. We are headed to another world. We are headed to another world, laddie. Find what joy you can in the experience, for you are a traveler, an adventurer at heart. This I know. It's fine, I might change your voice next Tuesday.
It's probably treasure. That's why I'm going, since you didn't give me any of yours.
Right?
Okay.
That's why we originally set off.
I'll take the critical hit one. That's the one Banana said to grab.
Wait, am I wrong? I thought Nidhogg was Vitra's brother as well.
Yep, they're all brothers and sisters, and husbands and wives.
We're all brothers and sisters in Skyrim.
All right. Yeah,
All right.
they drink her blood.
We got more vagueness happening.
Yeah, it's the Knight in Black. This guy's least interesting. He's
No,
cool. He's not asking me to do
that's
chores.
Xenos.
Maybe he wants to become a... No. Well,
one with the scythe?
Reaper.
Best friend, is that you?
I don't think that's the same guy we saw talking on the throne room.
We left Xenos at the edge of the universe. Maybe he got... Oh, maybe it's not Xenos. I hope it's not. That's gross.
This is a different guy than the last cutscene.
I don't like this guy.
Definitely looks like Xenos.
It's creepy.
That's right. You good?
Is that you, buddy?
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
And we did it. Okay, cool. That I was expecting more cutscene, if I'm being honest.
No, so I think the last cutscene was like an intro into the...
Got an Xbox achievement.
was an intro into the Alliance raid? I'm going to the casino, by the
I
way.
was going to say, if I didn't get a teleport offer, that could only mean one thing.
That I've left the party.
Midi arrived at Eorzea with 7 eggs, I think. Okay, so when you say his sister, it's also Vitra's other sister that got her blood drank. So they
Yeah, but
killed
he doesn't
Ratatouille
really...
and drank
That
her
was
blood.
like... He doesn't really care about her. I guess. I don't know.
Get over it. Her
He's
blood
not
was
as
drank,
special
she's
as his
gone.
like other sister, who was like the one who raised him, is what he was saying.
Possibly, yeah.
That sounds about right.
All right, surely today I'll win Mini Cactbot.
I believe it right here. 1,
It's not looking good.
2,
Okay.
3, 4. I actually did. Look at
I
that.
got an 1800. You got a 10K?
I got a 10K.
Bullcrap. 119. Eat my freaking derriere.
Remember your Reaper lore? I
Yay,
didn't
1,
do the
2,
Reaper job
3.
quest.
A, B, C.
You technically know who that is. Do you want me to confirm? No, I will.
Yeah, don't.
I will figure it out.
If it's much better when I I've guessed it correctly. Is it Danny? Is it Danny? It's either Danny or Xenos. Either one I'm happy with. If it's
He's
not
saying
them,
it has to do
I
with
hate
the
this
Reaper stuff. Look at that. Did you do the
Is it
Reaper
Grandma?
quests?
Is it Grandma from the Reaper quest? I can't remember.
It's Danny. All right, Ginger confirmed it.
It's Danny! Dude, that was hilarious. I think we guessed that. We guessed Danny or Xenos at the beginning. Which is good. You know what? I like Danny. Oh, Danny boy. Alright, I'm working on QB for my yokai event, so getting that ready.
Danny's
And then switch
baby.
to my character that I need to be for later when I log on. These are my healer vibes. This is what I'm feeling like when I'm playing healer now.
Kinky?
If this is kinky to you, I've got questions.
it's your vibe.
It
man.
wasn't kinky
So,
to me. It's just
sure,
kinky to you.
Sure, it wasn't.
What, you can't stop looking at my abs? Is that what it is?
It's the helmet.
This helmet's from freaking... It's also that I'm wearing glasses. I didn't even notice that. Look closely at the character. I'm wearing glasses on top of my hood to read my book.
Fair enough.
I don't
Not
understand.
at all lined up with your eye hole either.
It looks
It's
like they're like resting on my like
solid
nose that isn't there.
2 inches below. All right, Banana's asking, how do Reapers get their power?
I don't remember, Banana. Just tell me.
No, don't tell them. Tell them in Discord. Send them a private chat.
Yeah, or
I wanna
give
be
us all the
surprised.
information again. And I don't remember. I remember it was like some darkness or something, you know? You make a deal with the devil or something. Something like that.
Ginger says the helmet stays on while reading.
Typical scholar. That was actually pretty funny. All right, well, we're looking at I guess this weekend, like I said, I need to unlock those flying, like, because if we're going to be going to every zone, I need to do those quests. So this Sunday, I'll probably just stream it, because why not? I'm going to go around and get the blue quests done for flying and look for the Aether Currents in each of the new zones. So that could be fun if anybody wants to come by and hang out. That'll be on Sunday around midday. So I know, Ginger, that you don't get off work till like 4 p.m., so I might get a little bit of time with you, but otherwise it'll probably be done a little bit earlier. It's just kind of how the day works out. And then that leads us to next Tuesday. We'll be starting patch 6.2. And then Thronebreaker Wednesday. You got to be getting close to finishing it, right? Like,
I just got to the Dwarven city. I don't even know.
this is like when I was like playing Final Fantasy
news.
9 and I was like, I'm close to the end, right? Like,
The good news is that 6.2 has 10 quests. No, 9 quests. The first one is a dungeon.
hell yeah. So we're just going to start with a dungeon right out the
We can
gate.
blast through either 4 or 5 quests
Excuse me,
because
sorry,
then on the 6th quest, there's a trial.
Okay. Cool. That's
So then
pretty
it's
dope.
going to be like that for the rest of them, where there's going to be basically the first half there's going to be a dungeon, second half there's going to be a trial. Except for 6.5, where there's a dungeon trial back to back.
That's cool, though. So dungeon trial back-to-back sounds pretty fantastic to me.
Yeah, I need something to break this up.
No,
That's a lot of-
we did all the setup. Honestly, that was a pretty solid patch. I didn't mind that. I felt like the quests today actually went rather quickly. I didn't feel like we did... Like, the only chore we did was read books. Otherwise, we kind of went around and learned a lot of stuff. Like, it was very lore-heavy.
What did
which
we learn?
Isn't bad. We learned how to open up the gate bigger. And about void stuff.
Okay.
And that...
Write that down. Write that down.
We had to emotionally manipulate Vitra into going into the void with us.
We had to go around and do a survey about who needs money the most.
Oh, I forgot about
We-
that. Okay, so we
then
did that
went
one too.
to-
But that was
We
quick.
went to Ishgard to con some old men into letting us into their secret book room, and then
Charlotte,
got
not
tricked
Ishgard.
by Y'shtola into finding the book she needed because she was too busy reading a single book. Okay.
It went quick though. It really wasn't that bad.
And then
Look-
we went back.
Okay,
and
look
we
at
talked
look
to
at
the
how much
elephant
time we've been
lady.
streaming. We're at 2 hours 53 minutes, and I know for a fact that for about 2 of those hours we were talking.
That's it.
That's what I'm saying, dude. Like, you thought that we like
Feels like
screwed
it's
up. I'm like,
been
nah,
4.
dude. Like, it was quick. I think you just don't like Y'shtola telling you what to do. I think that's really what this is.
I will be honest. She's not that high up on the Scion totem pole for me.
It's funny. She's my second favorite. Behind Graha. Graha best Scion. You can't change my mind. You can try, but you're wrong.
It's fine. No, I like Graha. Graha's up there.
Dude just can do it all. He is like the Phil role. You know what I mean? Like anything you need, he's pretty much got it. So that's why he's my favorite right now. All right. Heads up, there will be a zone that you can explore, but you cannot return once you progress the story. That seems dumb. You should be able to go back if you use New Game Plus. I'd say she bottom of the rankings for me. She's okay. You don't like Y'shtola? There you go. You and Ginger can dislike Y'shtola together.
Cool. All right, we can both like Thancred.
No, you can both
I
like,
don't know who Ginger likes.
Emmett. Everybody likes Emmett. Right?
Emmett's better. But like the past Emmett, the one who came back and saved us, not
No,
the...
dude, Yoshi P, please make Emmett Selk's outfit from Shadowbringers. Put it in the store. I will pay you for it. I want that outfit.
Broadcast #1? What?
No, it's translating. Emmett #1. Freaking YouTube does this thing where it like translates, right? And so like every once in a while I'll see some weird stuff. Like yesterday, I literally said "you suck" in the chat, and it like translated it to something that was way nicer. It was like "you're pretty great." I was like, that's not even close. YouTube translating my words and changing the meaning like completely.
If I hover over it, it changes it.
It changes to what it is. But yeah, YouTube be doing
weird.
weird translation crap. It's just not.
It's AI, man. Probably.
Oh yeah, it's gotta be something. Not until Square Enix needs cash, then they will sell his outfit. I need it now, Ginger, please. I just want it, and I want his hair with the split color.
Did you only get 2 of the statues? Of the little figurines?
2 of? What are you talking about?
The little Scion.
Yeah, I never got
thing.
the 3rd one. I actually meant to ask you about that.
Because it was coming out in July, so it probably might take a minute to get to you.
Okay, so there's
I don't
still
know when
one on
in
the
July
way.
it was supposed to be released.
Is
but
it a
I'm
different
pretty sure
collection?
one of them might be Emmett.
That would be so. Oh, so it's a different set of like randoms.
Yeah, so it was the first one was one of 6, and then the second one's a second set of 6.
Oh, dude, is Xenos one of them?
I can look it up. I remember the only reason I remember those was that Meteon was one of them.
Twitterbird's all right. She's not top of my list.
Twitterbird, and I didn't know who she was when I ordered it, and then I found out, like, through the game, who she was, like as I was.
Oh, so
figure out
you're like, who the hell's this character? That's funny.
I was like, oh, word.
That's funny. That's cool, but it's not the Shadowbringers Emmett, is it? It's probably the.
It is the Shadowbringers Emmett.
Oh, that's dope. That one just has so much more personality.
It's got okay. Who is this?
Right, I feel like I agree with you, Have a Banana. They sell pretty much a ton of character outfits. The only other character outfit that I'm looking at from like the main people is Graha's.
Did Harchefon have blue hair?
It was gray, I thought.
Yeah, I don't know who this is though.
Blue hair. Maybe it's one of the newer characters that we haven't met yet.
With like a unicorn shield. I don't
No,
know who
that's
this
gotta
is.
be
This is
Archie.
definitely from Dawn. It's definitely from Dawn Trail.
It could be like a
There's
gray
Emmett.
blue.
Xenos is one of them.
Hell yeah.
Meteon is one of them. And Kryl is one of them. But like
Creepy Crow.
it's her as a Pictomancer.
Okay. All right.
Probably some spoilers right there, but
I mean, they released Pictomancer, so somebody has to do it. All right. Well, we've wrapped it up. We've babbled enough. Thank you so much for being here, guys. We really appreciate you. I guess real quick, for those of you that are still here, as you've noticed, we did not stream on Twitch today. And that was intentional. As nice as Twitch is with having it like be immediate and like the chat's pretty quick and the latency's low, the issue was we were splitting our viewer base, and it was hurting our YouTube numbers. And like, unfortunately, it's also a whole nother program that we have to learn and utilize. So we're gonna figure out what we're gonna do with it. But for now, I think we're gonna focus on streaming mainly on YouTube and kind of working and building the channel here, so that we can build some cooler Final Fantasy stuff and we can dedicate more time to Final Fantasy 14 on our YouTube channel. So,
Which is why we focused on lowering the latency so that we can be more engaged with you guys in chat.
yeah,
Hopefully.
yeah. We want to engage with you guys more in chat. I might even
'Cause that
start
was
putting
like
up...
the big takeaway from Twitch for me.
Yeah, honestly. I might start putting on some new chat votes and stuff, but if you guys make them match at 50%, I will freak out. So please don't do that. But we'll start doing some more interactive stuff there, and we're going to try and figure out... I don't know if you guys watch some other streamers, but a lot of them either have like a character or their face on the screen. So we're going to figure out some way that we can represent our characters or us on the screen and kind of add to the live stream stuff, and see what that kind of looks like. So we're gonna explore some stuff. We're gonna check some things out. We're still trying to work to evolve the channel and to kind of get it moving where it needs to be and see what we want to do. That was a big discussion. Nick and I talked earlier today about kind of what did we personally want to do for this channel, and why make the content, basically. What, like, and obviously we like the game, but like there's so much of the game that like what do we want to express to you guys? And the thing that we came up with was it's us playing together and then hanging out with you guys, right? Like, I think the most fun we have playing this game is cracking jokes back and forth between Nick and I. Not so much the solo stuff. I mean, you could do that here and there, but we're trying to more focus on making it about both of us. And when we become Lalafels, we're going to try and do, shenanigans and stuff. So that should be fun. Like a PNG. Maybe I've seen people do PNGs, but I've also seen people do like little avatars where their voices like move, like it like talks and stuff. Like there's this Lalafell guy that tours houses, and I see he's got his Lalafell character, and it like opens its eyes and it laughs, and like he's wearing glasses.
That's like a VR chat thing.
Yeah, so I
like
want to look into that, because I think if we had our little Lalafell characters on, you know what I'm talking about. If I could figure out how he does that, and we could put two on the screen at once, I think that would be fun. But we still got to figure it out, and I don't know if it'll do two. I don't know what that involves, because it still has to like do a camera trace. I'm pretty sure is how he does it. I don't know. That's what I'm saying. So we're just working on stuff, and we're gonna see if we can kind of change up what we're doing and kind of figure out, the future of the channel and how we want to push it forward and what we want to do for you guys. But as always, we've loved every minute. We've had a great time working with you, and you guys have been here for forever. So we appreciate you. We appreciate all the lurkers back there. And like I said, I'll see you guys Sunday, and then we will both see you guys next Tuesday for the patches. So you got anything else?
No. Let me know if you think Ruark's new outfit is kind of kinky, and everybody have a good rest of your week.
All right, I'll leave you with like a deep quote or something. The deeper I get, the less that I know.
Yeah.
The less that I know, the deeper I go. All right, become the best you can be. Become a warrior light. A kinky one. Believe it.